Hello, hello, welcome to the Scrubs Life Qualifier number 7. So on Restream today, we were gonna have returning Group C champion Lefty, have the Yum Man, we have Korari, and we have Paradox 64, which we'll be using the audio for. On commentary today, we have Ladris, we have Lee Harold. Well, how are you two doing?
I'm doing quite well right now. Just did a lot of things earlier today.
Okay.
Doing very well, thank you. Just really looking forward to this. Maybe for once we don't get an all dungeon seed, but if we do, c'est la vie.
Yep, c'est la vie.
I mean, so far it's promising to not be an all dungeon. We've actually got a medallion. We've got a Zelda's Lullaby. So I mean, so far good start. Good start, things you want to see.
Question is, where are we going to be dropped off first?
I think it's an adult start if I'm not mistaken.
It is. But where as an adult?
Well, I mean, come on. It's you're starting it as an adult, so everybody knows you start as adult in Kakariko Village.
But they could also start in Death Mountain Trail from the crater exit.
That's very true. And Kak there to tell you how it's going to be all dungeons and 6 hours long. Shadow Way of the Hero and Zelda's Lullaby is Nocturne. Or, even better, Ice Cavern required for Nocturne, Shadow Way of the Hero, and you need something to get into Ice Cavern.
Yes.
Yep, something a little unfortunate with your idea there is like for Zeal on Nocturne is that we're already starting with Zeal.
I know, it's just
Hmm.
just trying to, think about it already.
Yep.
Forms AD, possibly. If there's something in bottom of the well. Or the way the hero happens to be locked behind storms.
Ooh, that's good. So Nocturne on Song of Time and what is it? Song of Storms out of Ice Cavern, Water Spirit Jabu Stones? Ew. Ew. Ew.
Race will be off. 15 seconds, let's go.
Alrighty, here we go. Everybody strap in. Here we go for a nice long all dungeon seed in 2, 1.
Go.
Alright, so
Starting off
okay.
at the
Lefty
long
already
exit.
wins the tunic. That is my favorite color. Lefty already wins, hands down.
Definitely. That's a really nice turquoise color.
Oh, hell yes. So, what do we've got here? It looks like everybody is doing the Kakariko. I mean, it's a good choice. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can get right away. A lot of quick checks.
Who
That's
knows?
an
It might be
annoying-
Way of the Hero.
Water is wet. Tell me something new.
Wasteland Foolish.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Lon start position. I think that just kind of makes you not want to reset that often. Like, it's got a nice central location, you guys are right, but Oh, unless you can get a Pona song, like, that's not a good spot.
Oh, there's the bow on Man on the Roof.
Oh, that's perfect. And you're in Kakariko in Village. It's daytime. Get a few rupees and you're set. And Kakariko Way, the hero. Water's wet.
As the first hint to...
Oh my word. Probably for that
definitely
bow.
worth spending. Yeah.
If Kak only has a bow, like, that's gotta feel so bad.
There's Greg up in the windmill.
Unfortunately, none of them will probably get it. Adults Wallet, Serenade. So yeah, it's looking very bow.
And the
Oh, that's
boomerang is up in
Boomerang.
Impa's house.
Okay, that's more likely to be the way of the hero.
It's like we're gonna have to go into the belly of the beast.
I mean, we'll have to wait to see if there's another bow accessible. Sorry, Sir Nightcall. I'm trying to pick the way of the hero. I just, you know, there's so much juicy stuff here.
Just a Deku Shield on archery.
Totally way of the hero. But I mean, so far we're seeing everything hook on chickens. Pepperoni, we're not going to see chickens. Not at this rate, the way that the seed is going. But Kak is like really showing up.
I'm just gonna spend those 200 points anyways.
20 Skulls Hammer. Okay. Okay.
20 Skulls Hammer, oh my. Maybe
I
that's
can't see
another...
what's in the artist there. His menu select, his C buttons were in the way. I couldn't see that.
Oh,
But
there's the magic.
Oh, jeez. Go graveyard now? But get your guesses in chat for Paradox race time here. I'm giving... He got a fire. I'm going to say 52. I'm going to say 52.
52, 53 seems reasonable.
And we got a little bit of divergence, and that is a hook shot in the TARDIS. So beans are going to be, like, sought after. Ooh, another fire there. I would say let's go lefty timing as well, but I'm still trying to remember Paradox.
Yeah,
Remember, I
rank
have the mind of a
strategy.
goldfish.
See what the song on Composer's Grave is.
56, yikes. Way off. And nothing from Dampe.
Song of Time on Composer's Grave.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. So no
Maybe
warp songs.
River Chest or Toilet.
Yep. But you want to see those early warp songs to help you get around and get a few more songs, maybe?
Aside from Serenade.
Aside from Serenade, yep. Well, Serenade early on, I mean, depending on where Child Spawn is, could be really good. It's a quick way back to Temple of Time. So not that much deviation between our runners right now. Look, just the choices between Dampe versus getting the song in the graveyard. Oh, you're right, Alexander, the boomerang strat. Sorry.
You can't use the boomerang as an adult.
No, but you come back as child, which, you know, why
Yes.
wouldn't you?
Numa thinking that the boomerang is a children's toy.
Oh, it totally is a toy.
A toy for a child that goes inside of a giant whale.
It's a giant fish.
He's got a flute, though.
Alright, so we've got Paradox being the first, looking like he's gonna go child here.
Of course, he has to grab a bit of money.
Oh, of course. I mean, you gotta fill that giant wallet there.
Indeed.
Alexander, the chaining and the Dampe digging would be a little bit difficult because of the fact that you don't have Song of Time nor Nocturne. So chaining that in is just a little bit difficult. Alright, now we get into Hint Frenzy. Frog's dead. Ravid Filler, Saria's Burning Cack.
Lake Hylia foolish.
And I didn't see that Song of Time. Bigger on Strength, sorry. So claim check might need to be required.
Could also be convenient wherever the check is.
Fire, Shadow, Dodongo. Ooh, Dodongo's nice. Water. Deku. So the dungeons aren't terribly mean. Oh, Warink, that is true. Stone Jabu might be Way of the Hero. None of the... Nope, they don't. Yeah, we don't have a fire temp or forest temple, yep. But that hookshot is necessary because of water temple. Alright, so now we get a look at the slingshot game. We're getting our first look at
Like the
Goron
Goron.
City Adult. Very nice archery shooting there. So we got a little bit of a divergence, which is always nice to see.
Oh, there's the condom.
Oh, Zoder
And we already
safe.
saw, and we saw Greg before, so we've already got like 40% of mean percent.
It's a great seed so far here, Felix. Like, perfect seed.
I think it is still good to note that I did not roll this. This time.
Oh, who's to blame for this beautiful seed today?
So to blame for the seed is none other than Trent.
Oh, this is a Trent seed.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I feel
That's
bad for the
exciting.
runner suddenly.
I wouldn't have rolled a seed this nice already.
Yeah, my experience with Trent seeds is they start out nice. Like, you know, here you go. This is going to be a nice seed for you. And then, nope. Nope.
Hmm. I mean, this seed has already given you like a pretty interesting hint with the Kakarika Way the hero and having the boomerang, despite having Stone Jabu. So I'm really interested to see. Oh, goodbye.
Well, there's also the hammer, but that's a 20 skull hint.
Mm-hmm.
Still a cack though.
Yeah, 20 skulls could be interesting, but what was I gonna say before your mic dropped?
Yeah, sorry, I had to do the mic drop.
Yeah, we still don't know what songs on OOT, so like that Stone Jabu could still be required, and make another All Dungeon Seed in Scrub Squalls.
Mm-hmm.
What are
Well,
our
we're
stones today?
Well, we are getting a really nice divergence. We got the Lon Lon Ranch going on. We've got Sacred Forest Meadow. We've got some Skulltula collecting going on.
Mm-hmm. It is very
Reminder, big
interesting.
run.
Yeah, very interesting to note that the song that Lefty is getting right here is like right now is locked by Soria's song, which is on Burning Cack. Unless we know where Minuet is. So it's an
Oh,
out of logic
interesting.
Requiem.
Oh. But Spirit is a stone, so it might not even be required.
Mm-hmm.
Water is foolish. Ouch.
I knew it would be foolish.
Water is always foolish.
One of the things you don't want to see when it's a medallion and you know where a hook shot is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it very much just means you're never going in there.
Yeah, you want to go in, grab the boss key, get out.
Yep.
Which, I mean,
There's
if the...
having an amoeba.
Yep. I mean, if the boss key is really easy, I mean, that could point to getting the Saria song really quickly because of, you know, where it's located, where it's located.
Mm-hmm. And as Chad is pointing out, we just saw Nocturne and Lon Ranch, which means like already with Nocturne, Lullaby, and Requiem, most of the all dungeons is dead.
And I think that was Boomerang Chest is dead in, yeah, Ring Chest. Thank you, VXR.
Mm-hmm.
Giant's wallet in
We'll
Midas
get
house.
500.
Already have double wallet, Monkaes.
I think the seed wants them to buy a shield.
I'm
Or
team
Qualifier.
never buy a shield unless you need it.
Mm-hmm.
And chickens! We got chickens on Paradox screen here right now as we've... Gerudo Valley, foolish.
Chicken! Well, I do like chickens.
The hint stone telling you about the Song of Time. And that's just a bloopy on the arch, I think? Oh, Prelude, that's awesome.
That's OT.
No, that's, Requiem.
Yes. How
That's actually
convenient.
really good.
Very convenient.
I mean, you do have Serenade and you do have, Prelude, so being adult and having to go back to, Lon Lon Ranch, spawn is not actually that bad. By the way, we have a secondary chickens on Corey's screen.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
And wait, where? Oh yeah, we start with Lens. I was like, Lens minigame? Where did we get Lens? But no. Still logic.
Considering how early we got that magic, it might come in handy.
I think the Umman is the only, Theumman? Thumman? Theumman? I don't know. Sorry.
The man is usually good, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the only one that's done the chess minigame, and those are hovers!
Hovers on chicken, that's why Cack is worth.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
Chickens!
no. That's awesome.
Now you too can be a chicken. Just do chickens.
Yep.
But how long until the rest of them do chickens? Like,
Was it
who
the
does chickens?
Was it the spawn in Kakariko?
No, it was, for adults it was Lon Lon.
Oh, for child I meant.
Oh,
I don't
I
think
see.
we've seen Style or Tron.
I think most people have like either spawned in the potion shop because I don't see a reason why you would walk in there. So with
By the
the child spawn in Cac, chickens is very likely to be done by a lot of runners here.
Mm-hmm. And we've got some nighttime cat coming up here. By Paradox, the Yaman is doing the exact same thing. Looks like getting those 10 onwards to 10 skulls, so that find out what that is here shortly, and probably some Dampe digging.
Must see the digging. Oh, potion shop. That makes sense.
Okay, so it is potion shop. Okay, thank you, Alexander. By the way, we're going to check out Composer Grave and that chest. Serenade is still helpful to get to the Barren Water Temple? Lon Lon Way the hero. We already know what for.
Yeah, I really see one main issue with the Yum's routing right now. Nice hook shot with the boomerang trick there, but with the Yum's routing right now, the main issue is you can't do chickens because it's nighttime.
Oh,
Oh.
the stick burn. That's okay.
Oh.
Fortunately, missing the Composer Grave Flame storage. Actually a fairly hard trick to learn in the first place. Very useful one though.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, just a recovery heart off of Dampe.
Just giving us some love today.
So, okay, so 90% chance that the way the hero in CAC is now hover boots because of the fact that Shadow is a required dungeon. We've got hovers, we've got magic, and we've got Nocturne. And we've got access to Hookshot and to... Oh no, we don't... Technically we don't have access to Hookshot because we don't have beans.
Yeah, we would need either a scaler or a bomb bag to put that in logic.
Yep.
But even with that, that means we're still dins away from going into Shadow Temple and straight up full clearing it.
Exactly. So once we can find the dins, I mean, yeah, that's a fully clearable forest medallion Shadow Temple.
The main issue right now is you need to get the bomb trees off Richard, and without a bow you need to use a bomb tree to probably get the statue down if you don't find a bow in there.
Yeah.
Which that trick, I could guess a few people on Restream know it. It's not a trick that comes up very often, but it's very useful to know when it does come up.
Can you use Pierre with just a hook shot, or do you need a long shot for that one?
You need long shot when you're gonna use Pierre, which is why the bomb tree trick is important.
Oh, Alexander pointed out something. We do have the bow, so we can just shoot the bombs across the pillar.
That's true. I completely forgot.
So yeah, no, we just need dins.
Speaking of beans,
The out of logic beans from bomb chews. Good old bomb chews breaking our game. Alright, River, what you got for us? That's ice arrows.
3% of mean percent. Well, I mean 60% because 3 out of 5.
Well, ice arrows also put a bongo bongo in logic. Exactly, pepperoni. Exactly, I was getting there. It's all fun and games till you only find a 5-pack. Well, he did find the 10-pack of chews, so I mean, he's got to be feeling kind of good. And sword chest, we've got just a red rupee. Skull Kid was a piece of heart, so he's dead. So Saryas is dead there. So Saryas is only good for Sacred Forest Meadow access, for Requiem, or for Dancing Dad.
Hopefully something on Dancing Dad.
Well, I mean, that's what we're hoping for. I mean, it's been a long time since we have seen anything from him, at least from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also a very quick quirk to note out here, since Sawyers is hinted in CAC, it cannot be the hinted way to hero at least.
That screen was a little pixelated for me. Sunset Prelude. Okay, thank you. So, we still haven't seen Ocarina of Time hint.
There's a hint for Skull Mask. Or was it Skull Kid?
That was Skull Kid Piece of Heart.
The
Oh, that
second
was
one
Skull Mask. Never
we
mind.
read Skull Mask after that, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Those hints look really
Sorry, they
quite
read
similar.
them so fast that it's like, you see Skull and it's just like, okay, which Skull?
Mm-hmm.
Graveyard Way the Hero. Wonder what it's for.
Yep.
Hookshot, maybe?
I mean,
Alright,
water
we've got-
is required.
Water
It's also
is required.
magic.
Yeah. We'd have to see where the second magic is in order to confirm that.
Mhm.
True.
So we've got a Deku, we've got Goron City. We've got Zora's Domain going on. Or Zora's Fountain, sorry. No, Domain.
Yeah, that would be Domain. I'm personally a fan of the early Deku play myself, no matter if like I've checked the pedestal or not.
Wait, what trick was that Kaori used?
Hmm?
I've never seen that.
What did
I mean,
Korori do?
using the Deku Stick? The Deku
Deku-
Stick is lit up to get the bomb to work.
Yeah,
Yep, that is a vanilla mechanic.
that is insane.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a fairly useful trick to know when you spawn in somewhere like Goron City or DMT, and like you can get the fire from the Runya's room. Just bring it up, and that's your Lost Woods access already.
Holy crap, I need to learn that one.
Mm-hmm. It's really easy actually. You can just like crouch down, the stick goes in front of you, and well, that's pretty much it. You light the bomb with it.
Well,
Big
I know what
Stabby.
Laura's project is. Alright, so Zora's Domain. What you got?
It's a scale. It's French vanilla.
Well, that puts River and... Oh, no, it doesn't. Because that's still
That's
bomb lock.
Yep.
Scale, locked scale.
Claim check in Deku Tree.
So that's our strength access.
Yep.
This seat is, wow, quite open.
Well, at least it's not a hunt for the Mirror Shield, but it could be a hunt for Din's Fire or the Long Shot.
Uh-oh, we've got Thuman is doing some fishing. I don't think he saw the hint.
Yeah, I don't think he saw it either.
Wasn't the hint at Temple of Time?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think that might just be a...
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, this
It
is
was one of the hints.
a small brain fart here. Happens.
Yeah.
I definitely do hint at dead locations more often than I should.
Yeah, it could be just force of habit. You know, you're already here as a child, then in like Hylia, it's like, all right, well, I'm here, might as well do I just did Pierre, go do the fishing. You know, it's that whole, you know, mind track, right?
Mm-hmm. Already down to Storm's Minion or Bolero for OT. That's very, very interesting.
No, I think we have Eponas as well.
Oh, have we not seen opponents? Okay.
No, we haven't seen Eponas.
My mistake.
Oh, Epona was Minuet. Oh, okay. Yikes.
Yep. Well, it was one of the two, but I think we've
Oh,
seen
I'm
it.
sorry. Okay, that's why I missed it. I was busy going through the hints here.
Hmm.
Yeah, Requiem was on Minuet. Yeah.
And 30 is dead because it's a heart container.
Ooh. Storm's all dungeon for Dins. Warink. That's mean, but beautiful.
I mean, with Stone Forest, Stone Spirit, Stone Jabu, that could definitely happen.
I mean, now that we have a claim check, we can full clear. Ooh, Paradox just missing that one cycle. With the claim check, we can full clear Forest Temple.
Oh yeah, you're right. I completely blanked on that actually.
I mean, it's not logical full clear, because we don't have a way to get the beans.
Hmm.
But
I think most runners here would like to avoid out of logic Stone Forest because it's, well, Stone Forest.
oh, absolutely. And I mean, you've got a million other things that you can do at this point.
Hmm. Well, without explosives, still I was gonna say without explosives, our explosives are getting kind of low. No, without explosives, our options are getting kind of low.
Yes.
Three different. Jesus. As we
But
just
there's
saw
the Deku.
on the top right screen, OOT is Song of Storms. Yay!
Ew. Now all we need is a hint that says bottom of the well, way of the hero.
Yep.
Oh no.
I had a seed yesterday do that to me. I think, this was multi-world, so I had 7 Way the Heroes, and I had, like, triple Kakariko Way the Hero, and I had double Well Way of the Hero, and it's like, okay, well, where's Song of Storms game? And the next hint, literally, the next hint I read is Ocarina of Time is Song of Storms.
Butler's missing one of our way of the heroes in Kakariko.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. And Graveyard could be Hookshot or it could be Magic. We don't know where second Magic is.
Hmm. I generally only note down confirmed Way the Hero items in there, so it doesn't get confusing.
And Cat could be Bow, it could be Boomerang, it could be Hovers.
I mean, it has to be hovers, because Shadow is a medallion.
I mean, technically, yes. I mean, we don't know what's in Jabu.
Hmm. And for all we know, we might have to do Jabu anyway, because Storms.
Well, I mean, for all we know, Baronade might have our Din's Fire.
Oh. Don't bring this. That would be cursed.
Well, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there for, you know, what the way the hero for Kak is.
Hmm.
I'm just reading the seed. I'm not, you know, trying to be evil. I'm reading the seed.
Not trying to be evil and then putting Dins on Stone Baronade. I'm getting a contradiction here.
Hey, I could say it's on Stone Phantom Ganon. I mean, come on.
Yeah, already, like, I think Stone Forest is already less bad than Stone Jabu.
Well, as I've said in the past, like, Forest Temple is one of my favorite dungeons because of the fact it's so linear and so, I want to say, like, simple, that it gives you that time to kind of go through the seed, go through what you've done, and just clear your mind.
Hmm.
You know, think through, okay, this is what I've got, this is what I've done, this is what I could do.
Yeah, I feel the same way about sometimes when going through Baron medallions, where you just get to, like, not think for about 10 to 15 minutes depending on the dungeon and just think about your next option while you're going through it, and you know you'll find nothing to modify your next play.
Absolutely. And, and that's one of the reasons why, like I said, I like Forest just because of the linearity of it and the simpleness of it. There's very few tricks that you need to do. You don't need to watch yourself as much. Like, let's take a barren water temple, for example. Water temple, you still need to pay attention and think about exactly what you're doing, how many keys you have, where you're at in the dungeon. Like, water temple's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like we're getting everybody clearing up each other's where each other has been. By the way, with getting Eponas, I also want to throw out that GTG is actually accessible now.
Yeah. You can go to GTG with what, Hookshot, Bow, Song of Time. It's not looking too bad
Yeah.
actually.
You'd miss 4 checks, I think? Double strength? Oh no, and toilet you can't do without irons.
Mm-hmm.
Think that's right?
Yeah. Plus, there's always HBA.
Oh yeah, you can do HBA now, and I mean, it's a nice quick check to get out of the way and stop thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
The B1 skip.
Actually wondering, like it's pointed out in chat by Pepperoni here, crossing the wastelands in Logic.
I mean, there's one check there, and I mean, you can already find illogical access to Requiem.
Yeah, what I'm saying essentially is like we already know this is a 50-50% chance of finding Minuet or Bolero, for example, at Colossus. So if it's Minuet, you could put Requiem in Logic, and if Requiem's in Logic, then we can actually climb Child Spirit quite far with the equipment we have.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Child Spirit is actually very much a thing right now.
Oh, we saw
Paradox
Colossus?
coming back.
Yeah, that
Adult.
was Prelude.
Oh yeah, my mistake.
All good. Trust me, when you're trying to keep track of Forerunners rather than just the 2, it's definitely a different watching experience.
Mm-hmm. So for something that's not wrong for once, with the bow and hovers, you can get the Crater Song.
And I think that's where Paradox is going right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, grab the
'Cause-
Crater Song. Oh, go ahead.
No, continue your thought.
Well, we can grab the Crater Song, we have Claim Check from Deku Tree, so we can grab the Strength upgrade, and with the Strength you can do quite some progression in Dodongo's Cavern, maybe finish it with the Bomb Trees off Richard if you got those, so this is already looking like quite nice for getting a 3rd medallion, but sounds like we might be in a rough spot for getting a 4th one.
Absolutely. And as I was going to actually go with, is that if the Crater Song is in fact Minuet, then you can also go and clarify that Requiem is in Logic all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Warwick, we're still missing one way of the hero here.
Only missing one?
Yep. Oh no, wait, there's 5. Sorry.
Yeah. Not back in season 4 where you only had 4 way the heroes, now we have 5. It's actually,
Yeah.
which is actually useful when like not all of them are used for Shadow Temple access. So now we have 2 way the heroes that are like, just pointing towards Shadow. And I can bet you like there's probably a way, no, there can't be a way the hero for ZL because we started with it, so that's actually pretty nice.
Paradox bought a shield. No.
I
He has
see.
betrayed you.
Exactly, VXR. I mean, between CAC and Graveyard, we have a very open seed.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch Sun Song also have something. Because, why not? No, Jax. Never buy a shield unless necessary.
Circumstantially by a shield.
I mean, I would be team wait for Mirror Shield, but, you know, that's... I think that's pushing it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Stone Spirit, we might never even find Mirror Shield. Or need it, for that matter.
Yeah, every time I get one of these seeds, I always feel that... Maybe not Twinrova, but at least one of the mirror-locked chests is necessary. Oh, Daman just missing his one cycle there.
I wish this worked. It does? Oh. Wait, honestly,
what?
I did not know Boomerang worked there.
That is sexy.
Yeah. I thought only Slingshot was enough. I thought only Slingshot worked for that, but apparently Boomerang does too.
New strats.
And because of Multi-World, I know one other item that works there. Care to guess?
I'm just trying to think of what would be available as child. No idea. By the way, that's Minuet. Requiem is in Logic now.
Mm-hmm. And I will answer that question. The other answer for that is Multi-World has Dungeoneer, and you can actually bring down Goma with the long shot.
Oh.
It's probably not ever useful, but it actually works.
By the way, just a piece of heart on top of the crater.
Mm-hmm.
Not checking the wall.
Probably gonna go back as he's running out of time.
Or just turn in the claim chat, come back after.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that time.
Yeah, that was close.
Just 2 seconds to spare.
You can break the web with hookshot too.
No, I do not believe that works. And there it is.
There's the strength for Paradox.
Freaking Stone Spirit Wave the hero. Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, one of them was gonna come up. But now I'm definitely interested in doing Child Spirit.
That was just a bloopy in the wall, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a way, I think you do go Stone Forest with what Paradox has. I mean, you've got all the items to clear it. Reminder, Gerudo Valley, foolish.
Mm-hmm. I think going Stone Forest is a little aggressive here, personally. Especially with the Spirit Temple Wave the hero and it being, like, almost full clearable in Logic.
No, you can't even access it as adult because of the fact we need strength 2.
I mean, I meant child. Sorry.
Ah.
King Zora's in Logic? Oh no.
How is King Zora in Logic?
We have a bottle, 2 wallets, and Lullaby. We can buy Blue Fire.
But we can't get up to him.
What do you mean?
We don't have bombs.
Adult River is not bomb locked. You can just walk up there and the boulders are gone.
Oh, it didn't fire in SFM.
That's Shadow Temple.
Oh, the bottle itself is bomb
Shadow
locked.
Temple.
Yep. And so is the Dins we just found. That is full clearable Medallion Shadow now.
Lefty, next time he goes adult, like, rush Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate saying that. That makes me feel ugh, but rush Shadow.
Yep.
Might as well.
Spirit Temple Way the hero, so there's Paradox's little bit of a reminder.
Mm-hmm. We're potentially looking for, at this point, a long shot, a hammer, and some way to dive in water, so another scale or iron boots.
Oh wait, Lefty is one of the has not done chickens. I just yeah, thank you, chat.
Oh no.
The
Thank
bottle
you,
in
chat.
Lost Woods.
Chickens had hovers, Futon. Yeah, it's Lefty and Yaman are the two that haven't gotten chickens, and they're the two that have Din's fire.
Hmm. I mean, I think that's the routing divergence that happened at the beginning, whether they chose to wait for nighttime, got the bomb choose, and so got the things when they walked through Lost Woods, or save warped while it was still daytime and got the cack
By
early
the
so they
way,
could get 2 chickens.
yeah. By the way, 80% meme percent. We got the paperweight.
Got it already.
Just need the winner.
Yep, just the winner heart piece left.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And we might not get it because we've seen a couple of heart pieces overworld.
Chicken dinner, like the ones from Andrew's Chickens.
Hmm.
Exactly. I mean, they're the ones who forced us to go get hover boots.
We even had the,
That explains why they're gone 7 years later.
Yep. We even have the Din's fire to roast them.
Of course.
Exactly. By the way, Child Spirit going on Lefty's screen now. Liking this play.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing if we can find the way the hero in spirit. And actually that's where you see kind of the benefit of going to Adult Meadow in Adult 1 is you can get that Requiem, and with the Spirit with the hero you can just do Child Spirit in your Child 1 with those bomb chews and everything.
I will say this is one of the things I think I'm missing off of the 4-way tracker is not getting to see who has which song. Because there's definitely a huge deviation between who has what songs right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So, W in Dodongo's Cavern.
Fours is always a decent find.
Sorry, Lee, continue.
And the Yaman doing chickens, so he's going to be getting his hovers soon.
Yeah, the Yaman is going to be the first one who is going to fully be able to clear Shadow Temple. Meanwhile, that for Roars this early in the game that's a feels nice moment. And that's a minuet. Stone Forest.
Yeah. I think the main issue I could see is that the man has like 3 bomb chews, so he needs to be very, very careful with those bomb chews because it's almost a perfect bomb chew route. Actually, I think it is a perfect bomb chew route because you need 3 in total. Can't afford to miss one, or you can't, like, or you won't be able to clear all of it.
Kakariko fried cuckoos, yes. My favorite. The popcorn cuckoos.
So far, nothing in Spirit. We've got a key, so we can continue.
Wait, excuse me, popcorn cuckoos?
Yes.
So you want this bucket of popcorn chicken made straight from Kakariko?
Sounds delicious, because it's chicken.
Some good barbecue sauce as well.
We did have burning cack, so I mean, you know.
Oh yeah, right. Cack does burn up. That may be why the chickens are gone. And we're just like, oh no, we lost the chickens, but at least we have some food for the winter.
I mean, I don't know about you, but Ice Cavern looked really cold. I don't want to be there for the winters there.
Yeah, the winter
and
just...
we have a... Sorry, go on.
The winter's so cold it's just freezing all the people too. What was that movie where like the winter was so cold it was just freezing up everything?
Day after tomorrow.
Yeah, I think day after tomorrow. That was it. We're getting that
I
scenario
mean,
in
that's
OT.
one of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of movies that the world freezes over.
Yeah, I remember that one in particular though, because it stuck with me.
There's another key.
So we can still continue in Stone Spirit.
Frozen. Lol. Yeah. So there's one key in Child Climb and there's one key on Child because we got here in the first place. Biggest,
And of course,
yeah. Oh,
we got map test here.
Hmm. Map chest, which actually is out of logic.
Isn't it actually? I thought this was logic way to do it with the sticks.
I mean, it would be in logic. The issue is to get into this room, you need explosives to blow up the rock and get the light on the sun.
Right.
Because this would be in logic with the Dins and Magic and one key that we have, but the issue is we're really lacking explosives for anything to be in logic.
Dang explosives, like screwing up our logic. How dare they?
Yeah, but Dins would also be in logic with explosives VXR, so explosives would put that check in logic no matter what.
Yeah, Din is out of logic. Oh, Paradox is getting trolled here by
the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, butter knife obtained by Corey.
Nice.
And very nice. There we go, Paradox. Nicely done. Sword percent is completely done.
Mm-hmm. Very curious, we haven't seen our way to Hero Spirit yet either.
No, the spirit has been pretty barren, child side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's 2 checks left. There's this one that's coming up right now.
Oh.
Which... Nope.
Very lovely, but not very helpful.
Yeah. Very lovely indeed.
And last check after a a scary fight with living armor.
Mm-hmm.
With only 4 hearts, you can't take a hit.
Yep. Okay, I'm sure Lefty is definitely not nervous going into this fight.
By the way, we got continuation of Dodongos by Corey here. Oh, misses one of the I think missed one the choose there. Or were they just setting up?
Looks good. I think they might have missed one.
Oh, there we go.
But very nicely done there.
Mm-hmm.
Like how some random sticks you find off the ground are as strong as the Master Sword.
Yep. Oh
Hey,
god,
those are
Paradox.
tricky.
No.
He's lost the shield. No.
I mean, they're from the Deku tree.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's just a key.
That is just a key, but that is still very important information. Because... Actually, do you know what that tells us? Ladris Lee?
Child is required?
Close, but not exactly it. Lee, do you have any idea?
That child was bait.
Well, that's right as well,
Yes.
but the one
Yes.
thing that does tell us is the key on Silver Gauntlets means logically beating Spirit is longshot locked. So Storms is longshot locked, so longshot will not be in bottom of the well. So like doing AD for Storms, we're not looking for many items behind it. And not only that, but it also tells us that, like, yeah, Child was bait, so the way to hero is strength 2 locked.
It's long shot locked?
Yep. The logic for that chest, the logic for Silver Gauntlets is you need either 3 keys and the long shot to get it, or you need all 5 keys. Because Spirit logic is complicated.
Yeah, spirit key logic is stupid complicated.
Mm-hmm. So the one, like, we have pretty much at this point 2 things that can be behind all dungeons for Storms, and it's the hammer and, like, we could have the hammer, the iron boots, or the lights, so it's actually 3. but it cannot
Ew.
be the long shot.
Ew. And Pepperoni, I don't think we really worry too much about light arrows because of the fact that, well, we're going to get told by Uncle Ganondorf when we get to him.
In other words, Spirit Temple is probably Wath for Iron Boots,
Mm-hmm.
or something that leads to it.
Also, it looks like I missed something because chat just reminded me that we have a hammer on 20 skulls, and I think I never saw that hint.
I think they're guessing at it.
I don't know, like,
I've seen them guess at 20 skulls being a hammer, but I haven't seen that in fact.
yeah, I don't think I've seen that hint either. Like, love to see someone in chat can confirm this, but don't believe I saw the 20 skull hit myself.
Yeah, Trenter is just telling us that never saw 20 skull. Warinks, I thought he did. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. Nothing's been confirmed with it.
Okay.
So, and I'm a little bit surprised by Thuman here. Oh, he's getting his hook shot. Never mind. I was gonna say I would have thought he would have dipped straight into Shadow, but no, this makes sense.
Yeah. But as it's pointing out in chat, like, we are very quickly running out of places for the first logical bomb bag to be.
I mean, I was about to say the first logical bomb bag could be in Shadow Temple, but that's not true.
Yep, because Din's is bomb locked. Or, I mean, it could still happen if... Yeah, it could still happen if you get Hammer, and you can get the Dins with the Hammer, and then you can get the bomb bag in Shadow, but that's it. That's a disgusting chain, first of all.
And Alexander, you are completely right. It could be GTG, and that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the issue... There's the light arrows.
Oh. So much for wondering where those are.
I think the biggest issue with Forest is it's out of logic, because the hook shot is right now Bomber scale locked, and the scale is bomb locked, so no way to get the hook shot in logic yet.
Logic puzzles.
Every seed is its own logic puzzle, especially when Trent rolls it.
But yeah, we've had access to GTG for quite a while now. I'm surprised nobody's gone there.
Well, to be fair, everyone's been kind of catching up on each other, so like GTG is not generally the kind of play you make at 50 minutes.
What?
I mean,
Screw Rush Ice. Rush GTG.
screw Rush GTG with no items. That's apparently the solution every seed.
Yep. 100% the solution. And thank you, Lefty, for confirming that I did, in fact, see a bloopy there. Makes me feel validated as a commentator that I actually got something right for once.
So we're missing Iron's long shot and Hammer, and one of them is in Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Is that really all we're missing?
Yep.
And a bomb bag.
With enough explosives, bomb bag is technically optional.
I mean, logically. You know? But Corey just taking a little bit of a lead right now, getting that lovely Dodongo's medallion. Not taking the forest dip bait.
Oh, no, I just noticed Quarry doesn't have explosives either. Oh, no, wait, don't they have explosives?
They have some bomb chews. But I mean, and there's the problem with bomb chews is that Well,
Very
they only
much-
last so long.
Yep, they're very much limited, but I guess the one problem right now is they just went to adult SFM and they have just missed the dins. So it looks like they chose not to use the bomb chew on the Wolfos Grotto, which in this seed is unfortunate because that's your because that's a big part of your progression there.
Question about bomb chews. Isn't having a wallet considered putting bomb chews in logic though?
No, you will never be required logically to go to the carpet salesman for your first explosives.
Oh.
It's actually quite a well, it's a nice quirk to know, even though it is there. Yeah.
Still not taking the bait into Forest Temple. Good job, Corey. The Dongo's getting cleaned up by Lefty, and we've got a river play by Paradox.
There's
And-
the Shadow Boss key.
Nice.
Well, that's a feels good moment. Although at this point, I think you still full clear Shadow Temple because you're still missing quite a few items.
Yep.
Ooh. Never understood that, how the top of the blade hurts you.
Well, those guillotines in Shadow are actually somewhat interesting when you look at them with a hitbox viewer, because it's not one big hitbox as you would expect. The hitbox is essentially like at the tip of the blade, like so down at the tip of the blade, and it follows Link. Instead of being just one blade that like okay it strikes down hits you, the blade actively follows Link and gets to his position.
And
There's
Corey
yeah.
and Thumbin actually needs to be very careful. He's on a half a heart.
Shadow is one of those dungeons that is really unforgiving with a lot of invisible stuff, huge pits. You will lose health fast if you don't pay attention.
Well, he got all of his hearts back.
Oh, so much for that. You know, one of these times I'd like to say something and not the game, saying, "Oh, really?"
You mean like that owl?
Oh. All my commentator curses coming back to haunt me.
Yep. There we go.
Getting a fire dip too.
That's a good BS meter 72.
So you for key locked
Yep.
or hammer locked.
This seed is so out of logic right now that I just I don't even know how we get back in.
Kawari can just keep digging.
The problem is that everything that Kiori does is out of logic.
True.
Well, a lot of things here are, but I mean, some things in Fire are in logic for sure, but yeah, I think we've, like the fortress area is probably good as well. Like just Epona as a bow, and like you can get there and do quite a few checks. You can cross. No, that crossing doesn't matter. Stop.
Actually, interesting thought here is that what Kiori is doing could actually put us back into logic.
Biggest issue, I guess, is that no matter what, you can't get a third key here without being out of logic.
Oh, yep.
So you
Now
can't.
we're out of logic.
Yeah, so you couldn't climb.
Never mind.
Yeah, hovers
So I
around.
think-
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think this means that GTG might actually be the logical play.
Yeah, as far as this seed is gone, like, what? There's been Hookshot on the graveyard box. There's hovers on chickens. A strength on Bigoron with claim check accessible early in deck retreat, I think. Boomerang. We had a Kakariko Way to hero with just a bunch of things. We're missing our first logical bomb bag somewhere. Lights were also in the Longo Scout run. I don't think much was missed after that. There was a bow really early on in CAC, and otherwise we've been kind of looking for a logical bomb bag.
And that's just it, is that until we can find a logical bomb bag, like, we are... And I think the biggest spot, I mean, I think we saw... I forget who, but somebody was checking the grottos in Hyrule Field, so we've had the open grotto checked, and there was no bomb bag there. Yeah. Gotta line it up. This has got to be a little bit nerve-wracking when you don't have that many chews. Now the Amun is definitely hoping that he finds some sort of explosives throughout the rest of here, otherwise he might not be able to clear it. Oh no.
And I think the biggest issue is the Amen does not have the strength from Bigoron yet. Because you could actually solve this puzzle with, he could actually solve this puzzle if he had the strength. The issue is he hasn't picked it up.
And Lefty getting their lights. We've got a Child Spirit play coming up here for Corey. We've got Paradox, who just finished Child Zora's Domain. And the Amun is leaving Spirit part or Shadow part way through. Oh, that feels bad.
Very bad.
Well, with no more explosives, he's just kind of stuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's nothing that he could have done. It's just, unfortunately, the way this seed played him.
Well, you always have those two wallets.
Yep. I mean, he's only a few rupees from getting a few chews.
I think a good tip here, actually pointed out by chat, is the Amen could have grabbed strength, and therefore, like, when you see your low on bomb trees going into shadow, having strength to solve that puzzle is actually really nice, because you don't have to use an extra bomb tree on it.
And we're getting another look here at Hyrule Field checked by Paradox. Wastelands run by Corey. They do not have their dims. So
Wait a second. I just noticed Korari's doing reverse Wasteland as child.
Oh, she's getting more bomb chews.
Yeah, he's getting more bomb trees, but like doing this as child is like so much. It's such a. It's so good. Like you never see anyone do this.
We got a forest temple dip.
Forest pog.
Still out of logic.
Yeah, that jump flash is very scary at the end there if you do it. If you're doing this as child, because you need to jump flash.
I mean, when you have an adult, the biggest wallet, I mean, using 200 for this is actually not that bad. Because what else are you going to spend your rupees on?
True.
You're right, Alexander. It could have the second bomb bag, but that doesn't make you feel any better. Because at this point, I think you're happy to find bombs, but you're still wondering where the logic is.
I think it's actually a little point to make here is when you have 400 rupees and your choice is going for King Zora or going for like buying 20 bomb chews. One of those gives you explosives, one of those that like there's a risk that it just gives you nothing and you spent 300 on like one check and it just feels bad. So I think you can take the safety of just yes going for more out of logic choose, but it is still I think what most runners would choose for like because it makes more sense. Because there's a very good chance that you have a first logical bomb bag available in like Road to Fortress or GTG, and you have to make that one play to go to King Zora, which is actually pretty slow.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing right now really feels that great right now in this seed. Like there's... Yeah. So many options and none of them actually are great.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's also a general idea that you keep in mind for rando is generally you don't route on what ifs. You route on like just having something that's consistent, having something that's real. Like you can route for explosives, you can route for progression, but just route on something that's not like too risky.
Well, and I think that's one of the reasons why I can agree with this forest play is because I think it is fairly it isn't really risky. You have all the things. Yes, it's bomb lock, but there is quite it is very check dense.
Yeah, there is part of me that still disagrees with you on that, but I can definitely see why.
I mean, the only other logical place here is GTG. GTG or well, I guess yeah, GTG or Forest Temple. Pick your poison.
Yeah, that's for sure. But like, I think at this point, as a runner myself, I look towards like, I see we have 4 folklore bowl medallions, so like I don't like okay, some of our runners can't do that, but I see 4 folklore bowl medallions, and I'm thinking in my head just like okay, go do that, and then figure out what to do afterwards, because those plays that you have to do anyway at some point are very strong.
Where are you going, Lefty?
Yeah, those Scoltulas.
Hey, those Sculptulas are mean.
At least he can get his hammer now.
Once again, I don't think that was ever confirmed.
We'll just see in a few seconds.
If it is, I mean, damn, that feels good, but... There's a blue pea.
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
Let me ask you a quick question on commentary here. So like, Lee, what item would you like to see next as a runner here?
Would love to see the hammer.
You'd love to see the hammer. Is there a reason for that?
You can do plenty of the bomb locked checks with the hammer. Plus, it's very useful against Ganon.
Yeah, I have to say I would love to see the hammer myself, but for another reason than you mentioned. Like, I would love to see the hammer for our required medallion fire temple. And so we'd be looking for like maybe just 2 items for go mode.
Yeah, that too. That works.
Anything on your side, Ladris?
I want to see Rudo's letter. For multiple reasons. No, for multiple reasons.
Go ahead.
Number 1, it opens up, I mean, illogical access, but I mean, the seed.
Yep.
It opens up Jabu Jabu. It opens up Ice Cavern. It opens up Zora's Fountain. It opens up 3 good, quick areas where you can actually do quick checks. It gives you, at this point, Bolero, which is a good, quick way to get back up to fire the Death Mountain Crater.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's got a lot going for it to have Rudo's letter for, and quite frankly, the way this seed is running, it I think it also opens it up a little bit more for them. Um, would a hammer be nice? Yeah, absolutely. But at this point, like, if the runners need to go to fire temple, then they're only going to go as far as necessary.
Mhm.
Like, right? They're only going to get the boss key and get out. It's not like they're going to full clear fire temple because nobody clears fire temple if you don't need to.
Yep. Have to agree with that.
So the hammer, yes, it would open up the bomb locks. It would put bomb logic into place, but at the same time, I don't think it does enough.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain my reasoning to like why I laughed when I heard initially letter. So the reason I laughed is because letter would give us at some point the chance to do all dungeons because at some point in the seed we are getting strength 2 because spirit is way the hero and we haven't found the way the hero item behind it. There's a very good likelihood that like we find mirror shield out there, so like if we can find letter and mirror, then all dungeons for storms would still be open. So the reason I laughed when letter is just like, okay, so you want to be evil and give the runners letter and just like, okay, just like, okay, have them do all dungeons for storms, and that was my initial reaction to it.
Yeah. I mean, Forest could still be berry. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Forest could still be huge bait. With
Yep.
the items that they've got, it could be massive bait. What if Spirit Way the hero's vanilla mirror? Ew. Pepperoni. Ew. You know I'm not that mean.
That would be funny. But I think myself as a runner, I would love to see strength 2 for our Where the Hero Spirit, of course. I would love to see hammer because fire is required, and I would love to see iron boots or a gold scale. Just to see like, am I looking for long shot? Am I looking like just to know what I'm looking for?
Lefty, what are you doing here?
Also, very nice from Lefty there. Had you never seen that before, Ladris?
No.
Yeah.
I'm learning all the new tricks here today.
Mm-hmm. That trick was actually discovered quite recently. I think it was this year in January.
So much for my Rudo's letter theory.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
It's important
feel
to,
sad.
yeah. It's important to note that with this skip, you cannot check King's Aura from behind, so you're essentially leaving it there. That is a gamble you make.
It's still out of logic.
Mm-hmm. And it's not in logic either, for sure.
Yeah, but the seed.
Yep.
Out of logic is kind of the norm.
Out of logic, the seed.
Yes, yes, we got our rush ice, everybody.
Yep.
This is really rush ice, an hour and 15 minutes in.
I mean, I'm sure Lefty would love to be in Shadow right now, but didn't do chickens.
By the way, going to point this out, and I feel really good about it. Paradox is doing the GTG play. This is one of the things that I've kind of been pushing for the last half hour.
Mhm.
GTG.
Yeah. GTG is just like for a play for paying attention to logic and seeing that like, okay, my options for logic are getting low, so just this is probably what's required of me in the seed, and just like getting those like if it's the first bomb back here, this can be very nice.
Well, and I mean, there's horseback archery getting that done and out of the way. There's the chest on top of the Gerudo Fortress. And then there's just all the checks in the training grounds. Like, there is so much that you can do.
Mm-hmm.
I love this play.
Yep.
And once again, not to be mean, but I mean, good chance of a Rudo's letter.
Rudo's letter.
Oof.
Oh my god.
That was a wimpy jump.
No,
Rudo's.
Rudo's. Uh-oh. I guess you got your wish. But that's terrifying.
Ah, that feels good. I feel much better.
Mm-hmm.
Rudo's in Haunted Wasteland.
Yep.
And
Because
before Haunted Wasteland, Way of the Hero.
By the
uh,
way, there's a second bow, so bow is not. No, it still might be. Never
but
mind.
also that is another thing in this seed that is bomb locked. Because our Dins is. Where is this bomb bag?
Oh yeah. Ah. And we don't have fire arrows yet.
Yep, until we find fire arrows or a bomb bag, that literally is not like that is not on logic either. But it gives us some insight into what Lefty might be doing or finding here.
The Ummin is also looking to be going GTG now.
Very nice.
The Wasteland is actually Hylia. Interesting.
I'm fairly sure that's not true.
Well, technically, it's all Hylia, isn't it?
It's all Hyrule.
Oh, Hyrule, sorry.
And actually, I have a very interesting question here. Like, Lefty saw the 200 rupees in the Ice Heart piece. Normally, I think in a lot of seeds you wouldn't pick that up, but Lefty chose to pick it up this time. Can you explain to me why?
Either for money for bomb shoots, just to make sure that he has enough. Could be also going Goron Tunic, or could be, yeah, exactly what I was just going to say. Bomb shoes as well, or more to buy.
There's the hammer on HBA.
Monka S. Wait, where?
That's logic. That's logic.
There's the long shot too. In Boulder of Destiny, where Iron Boots from Go Mode.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
That means Spirit is most likely Iron Boots or something that leads to that.
Yep.
Wait, is it really just irons? No.
Yeah, we're looking for irons. I mean, the thing could be like, yeah, okay, irons could be in Spirit, but it is very important to keep in mind that at this point, Spirit could still be your first logical bomb bag.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's actually terrible.
Oh
But
my
that's
gosh.
awesome. And
technically, irons might not even be required though, because, well, we don't know where Boss Key is in Water Temple.
And I think something that's important to keep in mind is with the hammer, Dins is now in logic, so not necessarily full clearing Shadow isn't, but now Stone Jabu is full clearable.
We need strength 2 in order to find out what the way of the hero though is. Oh my gosh, this seed. The seed.
The seed is a lot.
Gonna need therapy after this seed. There's the hammer for Thumbin. Very nice shooting.
Just be sleep therapy for me, but
well, I hate to say it though, Lee, is that I got my wish first. I got the Rudo's letter first.
true.
It's okay. I'm the only one whose wish hasn't been resolved yet.
But so far, it's looking like Bait Ice Cavern, or Baron rather. There's not really bait here because, well, nothing led you here.
Oh, but I made a mistake earlier assuming Jabu was full clearable. It definitely isn't.
Well, there's the other scale in GTG.
Never mind.
So GTG was necessary to get into Zora's domain.
Actually, where was the scale in GTG? Was it?
May's Song of Time locked.
Ah, okay. But actually, that is gold scale.
So irons might not be required because gold scale can be used for water temple.
Yeah, as long as the water boss key is not on central pillar, restream. Like if the water BK is not on central pillar, restream is in no mode. We know where everything is
Yes.
at an hour 20. So it's
This
just.
is a good Jetsy.
So it's just now up for everyone on restream to find those pieces, combine them together, and finish.
I mean, the person closest to finishing right now is Thuman.
Yep.
You look at his items, and he's got it all. Except for bombs. I mean, he hasn't done Dodongos.
I think
And
yeah, go ahead.
Corey's taken the Forest Temple bait.
I think the biggest problem for the Youngman is probably going to be finding the long shot. Because
Where was it again?
that was on Boulder of Destiny in Hyrule Field.
Oh, right. Thank you. I mean, we could put a poll for irons. I don't know if they'll be necessary, but we could put a poll.
I'm not actually sure what I would pull on. Okay, as it's pointed out in chat, you're completely allowed to go through Water Temple without iron boots, but you have to remember that it's not in logic.
Yep. Yep.
Lefty finding letter immediately after doing Ice Cavern.
Taking the bait. Goes immediately back, temple. Oh. Oh. Not sure what to do. Oh no, Lefty. Okay. Oh, he's struggling with that. Oh, I feel so bad.
It is quite a dilemma. Adult or child with the letter?
Well, I mean, with the letter, you have to go child to...
The king.
Yeah, you just...
Yeah, Lefty. The biggest issue for Lefty right now is he hasn't done chickens.
Yes, and everybody else has. Problem is that only 2 of them have done the Sacred Forest Meadow check.
Yeah, for
and we're getting a big hoe.
For 2 runners on restream, the issue is Din's Fire. For Lefty, the issue is Hover Boots, and I guess he can get long shot here after Big Pose.
That's if he wants to use a bomb shoe for the Boulder of Destiny. He can see it there.
See what's on Big Pose.
Oh, just about went by the big Poe there.
No, I don't.
Yes, Gerudo Fortress was...
Oh, there's the first bomb bag we found.
The bomb bag's on Big Pose.
That's logic.
Epona's bow. Yeah, that is in logic. There are the
Well,
explosives.
Go right, go right, go right, Lefty. I know you're Lefty, but go right.
I doubt he goes right still, but oh.
No, he's going right.
Well, screw me, I guess. Oh no, he's done DC. I'm full of shit.
Oh, thank gosh. I mean, that puts Lefty in a really commanding spot now, though. Knowing where your logical bomb bag is, I think that makes him feel really good right now. At the same time, really bad because like, how soon of a check is everybody else going to do for that?
I think that can 100% feel good, but that can also feel fair. Like, yeah, like Lefty is probably in a good spot. The issue is hover boots. The issue
Yeah.
is he's getting item after item now, and has no incentive to go back for chickens.
1 key left in GTG, 4 checks remain. Or 5 checks remain.
But yeah, we are still missing a way the hero item as well. Or way the hero hint, sorry.
Yep, way the hero location.
Heart piece in Tektite Grotto.
Yep.
Corey doing more and more of Forest Temple. Warink, you're completely right in that.
But with
Lefty
that bomb
getting
bag,
taunted by Big Pole.
yeah, with that bomb bag, it's actually something very interesting just confirmed too. Like, it is pretty much confirmed at this point that iron boots are in spirit if you do need them. So this is now a big game of like, is this gonna be required? Can you find the scale of the strength? Can you find the scales of the strength 2 first? And who knows? But that also means that all dungeons is completely irrelevant.
All dungeons is completely irrelevant. You're right.
Yep.
Big sad.
Unless Spirit Temple has something fun like Mirror Shield.
Okay, if Spirit has Mirror Shield, the seed is gross.
I'm just saying it could, and then all of a sudden your all dungeon seed is all of a sudden back alive because that means that you need to finish Spirit for Way the Hero.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, I'm not saying it wouldn't be cruel, Alex. I'm just pointing out the facts. Once again, just reading the logic.
Oh my god. You have all keys in shadow before the boat too.
Oh. But in Thuman's shoes, you're still looking for long shots and irons. And
Or-
potentially strength 2.
Yep. Important to note that Unman does have gold scale. So if that ends up being possible, then he's just really looking for long shot to finish.
I mean, okay, so if you find long shot, do you go and test Water Temple just to see, like, okay, where is the boss?
100%.
Okay.
If there's a chance that you're in go mode, I think you take it. Like it God damn it. The seed keeps proving me wrong.
There's Mirror.
Well, now it's not Mirror in Spirit.
Nope, so Spirit is confirmed that it is either... No, it is Irons.
It's
It is
irons or
Has
something
to
that
be.
leads to irons, yeah. She would be
Something
the
that leads
most...
to irons like a slingshot. No wait, someone already has that.
Yeah.
You come in.
Could be strength 3.
Oh, ew.
That's the most likely one.
Open a
If
bet
it's
for
not
strength 2? Sure. Let's see about, like, there's a chance it's probably not required, but can always open a bet for
No,
that.
strength 2 is required.
Maybe not.
You have to use it to get into Spirit.
We maybe not have, like, we maybe never have to go into Spirit, but like...
It is logically the XR, you're right, but it's not necessary.
But yeah, still open a bet for it in case, like, there's a big chance that Lefty finds it looking for hover boots.
Well, Lefty's gonna go do the GTG things. Go find his big mallet.
But yeah, let me open that bet.
And just see what's in the Karen room.
Let's see how cruel chat wants to be today.
Let's bet. What couldn't it be? Strength 2 could not be anywhere in Adult Spirit.
Nothing. Might be behind Bongo.
Yeah, it can't be bottom of the well. You know what? Before it gets there, I'm going to say Phantom Ganon. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it.
I like that.
Hey, I got to bet with my Forest Temple, you know? I got to make Corey feel a little bit good about going this far into Spirit Temple. Or Forest Temple, sorry.
Anything you're thinking about, Lee, for strength 2?
Possibly on Bongo Bongo.
Well, you're going to find out in a few moments here.
Yeah. Bongo would actually be quite nice.
I mean, the other fun one could be Baronade. I mean, you know, just for fun. Deep Fire. Ooh. Ooh. Ew.
You mean like highest Goron?
See, at least Phantom Ganon's not mean, but saying Deep Fire, nobody likes Deep Fire.
I'm going to be honest with you, I think Phantom Ganon is more mean.
I think he's more trolly, but I think he's a little bit nicer. I'd rather do Phantom Ganon than I would rather do Deep Fire. Oh, getting the 1500 there. Nicely done, Lefty. Not necessary, but nicely done.
Get to see what's on Bongo Bongo then.
Bongo Bongo, what you got for us today?
Dick.
More stick.
Sorry, Lee.
That's okay. At least he has something appropriate for his instrument.
Oh, Lefty, where are you going?
Good old drumsticks. I think Lefty is playing Rudo's Letter. Because technically now, Zora's Domain is now in logic for him, now that he has a bomb bag and, well, Rudo's Letter.
X-Staff, we're potentially in no mode.
We are potentially in no mode depending on where the boss key for Water Temple is. Ooh, Bombshoe Bowling. Doesn't have anything, but Bombshoe Bowling.
Yeah, there's a reason I said potentially. It's because there's still that 10% chance that the boss key's on Central Pillar.
Bombshoe Bowling has more Bombshoes.
And strength 2!
No, close it. Close the bet.
Come on, Phantom Ganon, have it for me, please? Please? I mean, that could be strength 3, right? Right?
Possibly.
Right, people? Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, this is going to push Lefty further away from doing chickens.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Well, but at least he has other checks he can do in the meantime.
Yeah, I would go straight back adult, and I would go Spirit Temple. I would just rush it. You know Spirit Temple is way to hero.
Yep.
True love. Chickens is hover boots.
This seed has been mean.
The seed has been funny.
It's been a great seed. Alright, Phantom Ganon, come on, show me strengths, please. Don't make me wrong. I would feel so bad for Kiori coming into Forest Temple, Stone Barren Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. They have feet, Alex. What are you talking about?
Chicken feet.
They have the small reptilian feet.
But I'm pretty sure those boots are sized for like adult Link. So a chicken would probably just like
They would fit into one boot with their whole body.
yeah, it would be pretty close to that, yeah.
It'd be like the Goomba from Super Mario Bros. 3.
Oh my god, yes.
Heck yes.
That sounds amazing. I want to see that now.
Super Link Bros. 3. Now with chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, piece of heart. Oh, I feel... Oh. Alright, I like that play by Lefty, setting up Pierre so that he is all ready to go for when he wants to actually go Fire Temple, just in case. The prepping. It was bait forest, you're right, Alexander. And there goes Dodongo for Thumbin. Warink, you're right. This is a jet seed. It's just you had to know the jet.
Just need to find the propeller, well, the engine, and know how it works.
Interesting to note, Lefty actually doesn't even have his starter skill yet. So Lefty can't actually do any water temple. Between all these runners, we just have so much information. They just need to put each of them together here.
And Lefty's going to Spirit now.
Yep, I like this play because you just got Strength 2, you know Spirit Way the hero, and, well, he's already done Child Spirit, so he's pretty well set.
Indeed.
By the way, boss key in Fire Temple acquired. Not actually a bad place. And Paradox is electing to go further. Oh, Lefty really hates chickens, eh?
I can imagine that.
Well, Lefty would need another medallion in order to fully clear Ganon's castle, and I guess he could do fire.
Indeed.
I mean, who really wants to go do fire though. Big drop by Paradox. Does Paradox have enough explosives to do Volvagia? Nope.
Looks like we're going to be seeing the vanilla fight.
Yep. By the way, Volvagia is required to go further into Fire Temple as well, because there's a small key on Volvagia.
Yep.
And it looks like Thummin is also going to Fire Temple. Liking this play.
Will be his 5th medallion.
Yeah. He just needs to find Long Shot at the Boulder of Destiny. And yeah. He potentially could clear the seed. Oh, he's farming up for Goron Tutor. By the way, fun, interesting fact. Lefty actually never got the Mirror Shield as well. Oh, thanks, X-Staff. That's so nice.
On that, actually, I completely forgot I wanted to do this. But, nice bomb bag. For our restream today, we had a lot of fun getting the volunteers needed for this, but thank you very much to our commentators today for showing up. Ladris, the Herald. You can follow them on Twitch, links provided there. Thank you for showing up today, it's been awesome. Thank you to our 3 trackers who showed up today. One of them is actually double tracking with Alexander Herald, Goldfish, and Lady Draco. Thank you very much for tracking today, it's been very nice to have you here. I guess I've been doing a great job. And big shoutouts to our runners currently on Restream right now. We've got Lefty, we've got the Men, we've got Paradox, and we've got Korari. So you can follow them on Twitch. They've been putting on a great show for us, even in this completely chaotic and open seed.
Yeah. And a huge shout out to our restreamer here, who is the one and only Felixoid. And the seed, once again, is brought to you by Trent.
The thing, there's...
Oh,
go ahead.
Don't ask him to roll you a seed.
I think there's also something that came up in, like, just in the calls in the Discord. Like, we were talking to Trent before this, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm definitely, like, this is Friday the 13th. This is, like, this is me. I'm gonna roll a cursed seed, and, like, everyone's just like, no, you're just gonna roll a jet. This is gonna be, like, the most cursed jet ever. And, I honestly don't think we could have been more right.
By the way, I don't know if you're watching on Lefty's screen right now, but the chance of it being Mirror Shield locked item for the Way of the Hero is starting to slowly increase more and more and more.
Uh-oh.
I think he has this check, and then he has key chest.
That's only slightly terrifying.
Yeah. Alexander, we might see a gold scale on Paradox screen. I think he might do the gold scale play.
Yep.
Oh, Ganon's castle play.
And Lefty just got saved. The iron boots were in fact on the Mirror Shield chest.
Oh my gosh.
Lefty looking for more in spirit, as I think he's only looking for hover boots at this point.
Yes, which we know where they are.
Yep.
So Lefty could go do Water Temple quick. Lefty could do Fire Temple, but he has no way to do Shadow.
Yeah, at this point, like, the biggest issue is Strength 2 is on Bomb Tree Bowling Rock Chalk, and the biggest issue with Lefty right now is hover boots. He will not get those until I think he goes to check bottom of the well, and that is likely when he gets Song of Storms, which is
And there's
terrible.
the water fight.
Time to dip into the water temple.
Mhm.
Now we're going to find out if water or iron boots are actually required. And unfortunately for Paradox, we already know that Ganon's castle is empty. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have Dins. Okay, I can see why he's here. We've got the fire play going on by Thuman, which won't be too long of a run. Thuman is actually the closest to finishing if he tries dipping Water Temple.
Yeah, what Umman needs to do is pretty much needs to pick up the long shot, which is not really on his way.
Right.
If he goes to try and find some logic, the issue is, like, he's already gone to GTG through reversing, so like doing field is not exactly the most appealing thing in the world right now. But I guess we'll see where that takes him.
Yeah, Boulder of Destiny is one of those things though, like, I think when you're leaving Hyrule Castle as an adult or a child, whenever that might be, that's usually one of the first checks you want to do if you still have an explosive available.
Yeah.
First check, encompass chest is nuts.
Yep, and actually... Oh, go ahead.
Just finished now.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, Lefty might bring us some good information here with the iron boots and water. Information being, can we beat this with gold scale? Are there like multiple ways to beat the seed, or are the irons hard required? Guess we'll see.
Well, I mean, if the irons are hard required, I mean, I think it comes down to when the rest of our runners actually go and get strength 2.
Yep, and whichever various other items our other runners are missing.
Well, for Thuman, it would be long shot strength 2 iron boots. For Corey, it would be oh geez, she needs to go GTG and strength 2 iron boots, I think. Judging by what I see with them. And for Paradox, it's Din's Fire, Iron Boots, Strength 2. So each of them actually have a different item. That's actually kind of cool.
Did Lefty just find Bosky?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
well,
means...
no? Okay.
Oh no. That wasn't Bosky? Okay.
I'm just confused why he would reset, but makes sense.
Oh, it was just a regular key. Rushing River. I mean...
Dark Link has a key.
Okay, Thuman got his Volvagia key. Doesn't have enough explosives to do the quick kill for Volvagia. Only 5 bomb chews.
And it's very fair to say that for everyone but Lefty, explosives have been a big issue.
Mm-hmm. Doing that off chance big pull has really paid off.
Mm-hmm. And without that bomb bag, the only other bomb bag we've seen was in Spirit, locked by that strength
And
too.
yeah, it's bomb lock bomb bag.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Paradox is going to turn in 20 skulls now. I think he has 20 now.
I think I saw 18 or 19 there.
19.
Okay.
I mean, River does give you, what, 3 quick checks? Yeah, 3 quick checks. Meanwhile, Corey is
There's the
just...
double D's.
Woo! Titties!
Yay. More memes.
Kaori's just finishing up his Shadow Temple.
Actually, I want to ask a quick question of you two. Like, what do you think of Paradox's choices here, actually? Because you see you have Longshot and Gold Scale, and there's about a 90% chance that you can beat your Medallion Water. Yet Paradox is choosing to avoid it for, like, trying to get logical checks. What do you think about it?
He knows that, he knows that water's barren, and he's looking for his dins.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't knock him for it. By the way, River Chest is husky.
Yep.
You.
And that is also a confirmation that the Spirit Way the hero, while being Iron Boots, is completely unrequired. You can finish the seed without ever getting Iron Boots.
Yep. River is boss key. So technically, Thuman is in go mode. He just doesn't know it.
Needs Longshot.
Oh, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting about that thing.
Yep. While every other restream runner has it, the man doesn't.
At the boulder.
Lefty only needs hover boots, which are on chickens.
Lord knows that's an issue.
I can see him going through fire now. Oh. Paradox didn't get his chew to hit. And Bongo Bongo's toying with Corey. Nice kill.
Very nice indeed.
Will Paradox go to Forest or... No, he's not. That's good. He might be able to get his Din soon. He got the hammer equipped too.
If he gets his dins, I can see him finishing this seed very quickly.
Yep.
Oh, checking the fairy fountain first. Yeah, can agree with this. Good old Sun Song. Corey is going into Sacred Forest Meadow. I don't know what play this is. Is this the quickest way to fire without Bolero?
Playing Minuet, yeah. Minuet's actually faster than Nocturne in that scenario.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. We've got Paradox going what seems as Water Temple.
Well, water makes sense.
Oh, he's checking to see if he can full clear it.
Yep, check it to see if you can find the boss key.
Kater Ruka, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry if I butchered your name. Wait, why are you fighting Skull Kid?
Wants the money for the bomb juice.
But
Yeah, feels a bit bad. Sometimes you just need it though.
that's horrid. Poor Skull Kid.
Well, Skull Kid shouldn't be holding on to that much money.
He doesn't really need the money either, because he's dead.
Kater,
Oh,
just to
Jesus.
give you a insight into this seed, it's a jet seed that is dumb. It is a jet seed.
It's an interesting logic trail to get the iron boots. That starts with Big Pose and ends with Spirit Temple.
Yep, that's the jet seed. Is it's telling you to go to Big Pose to get your bomb bag and win. Yep, hovers are on chickens. Oh, Paradox is dropping the water. Meanwhile, Lefty's throwing around boulders. Corey's doing bugs. Or is this buying blue fire? Okay, so we got Lefty doing the logical play of going into Fire Temple. Has a crap ton of bombs, so quick strat Volvagia there. Child Spirit just about to be completed by Thuman. Going to find out that there's nothing on Child side. We've got Paradox doing Water Temple. Looking for... Does he is he in go mode? Is he actually? Not necessary, Alexander. He could use Bomb Chews. I think he still has a bunch of those. Well, he has 328 rupees. I'm pretty sure he'll buy some.
Yeah, you should be able to purchase some.
Yeah, if we're talking like through everything, Paradox is just in go mode.
Yep. And then we've got Corey who bought Blue Fire, who's about to go to King Jabu Jabu. I don't know why else you'd buy Blue Fire.
Good question.
So I think like seeding for all these players, like they've definitely got different advantages to each of them. But I think right now Paradox is sitting really, really good in that he is literally just trying to find a boss key right now. And he will find it without having to dip too far into water.
And if that can just go to Shadow and just get everything before ever touching the back, and that'll be it for him.
Absolutely. Paradox doesn't have water boots. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
He
Paradox.
doesn't have iron boots.
Yeah, not having iron boots. Just a little correction there. Not having iron boots shouldn't be an issue for Paradox because you can do, as soon as you're into Water Temple, you can do pretty much everything but one check with only like a silver skill. Having gold skill is required to get into the dungeon in the first place without iron boots.
I mean, not to throw a little bit of credit to Eos, I think they might be making fun of the fact that I accidentally mistook iron boots as water boots earlier. If that's the case, Eos, you're mean, and you're gonna make me cry. Water boots? Don't you mean drowning boots?
Monka.
You know what? I've been watching Avatar, okay? It's the fire tunic, it's the water boots, it's the air boots, you know. All in good fun.
It's the water boots and the butter boots.
Butter boots.
Or the clanking cleats, I think is what it's called.
I mean, we could go full Avatar on it and call them the Earth boots.
Earth boots.
Earth boots, air boots, fire tunic, water tunic. There's your 4 elements. Only the Avatar can wear all 4 at the same time.
And everything was going great for the Gorons until Volvagia attacked.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
With Fire Lord Ganondorf.
Alright. Ganondorf is the leader of the Fire Nation now. It's now
Yes.
it's now in Zelda canon. You gotta enter
So would
Heroes.
that make Dark Link Princess Azula?
Basically.
Good, I haven't really watched Avatar myself.
I just finished watching The Last Airbender again for the 50th time. Anyways, back to our race that's going on here. We've got Paradox just about to find out he is, in fact, in go mode.
He just needs to trickle down a river.
And he got his titties, so that feels even better. We've got Lefty just about to climb up a little bit higher and find out that he has his boss key and can take on Volvagia, and well, then it's on the search for where the heck are my hovers.
I just want to give a small notice here. We just had the young men within Castle find a bomb bag in Spirit Trial.
Oh.
So there is another one available out there, except that one is most definitely bomb locked.
Oh.
Oh.
So,
So
yeah,
would that make Dark Link Princess Azula? Yes, to get 4 medallions, that would be bomb locked. And on that note, Thummin is just finishing up, getting up to the locked door in Uncle Ganon's castle. And then we've got Corey going through Ice Cavern, which we unfortunately know is bad. They will get a very nice bolero song. Which will help them get to Fire Temple that much quicker once they find the hammer.
It is kind of funny seeing everyone run around looking for a different piece of the puzzle.
Two different runners finishing Shadow last, whereas the other two finished Shadow pretty early. Dang. Quite a huge divergence, really.
Yeah, and that's such from like an early routing decision as well, of choosing to do like Richard over chickens and choosing to go like for a daytime check or a nighttime check over a daytime check, and that ended up just being a really big routing decision in the sea.
Chickens were way of the hero today.
Yep.
Now I wish I had chicken.
Oh, same. Appreciate chat for the chicken emote there. Oh god, that one is trippy.
Raving chickens.
I like it.
Am I back?
You are back? Yeah.
Sorry about that. My computer decided to, it was a good time to do an update.
Oh.
Gotta love Windows.
Yep.
Yep. So did I miss anything spectacular or just more of the same right now?
I think you essentially missed more of the same.
Okay.
Also, I am confused. Is there a reason?
Okay.
Is there a reason? Like, I'm looking at Paradox's screen and I'm realizing that like he has everything to do Shadow and yet is choosing not to go in there. I'm trying to rationalize it in my head, like what would someone think about here? I don't know why bombs is an issue.
I don't know.
If he has no choose, then
Oh,
yeah.
no bomb choose.
If he has no bomb choose and doesn't know Reverse Wasteland, then this is the fastest way to get the bomb choose. Yeah.
I think this is actually faster than Reverse Wasteland. Not by much,
It's...
but probably is a bit.
I think it's close.
That makes sense now. He's just grabbing choose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. He would still have to either he would have to open the gate. So, Reverse Wasteland would actually be quicker.
Yeah, if you can skip that cutscene, it's pretty much always... if you can skip any cutscene in this game, it's pretty much always faster.
Yeah, but I don't think he would have a way to skip this cutscene. Because don't you need a bomb jump to get past it?
The way to skip this cutscene would be reversing.
Lefty is going all dungeons. Awesome.
Yep. I mean, he'll pick up hover boots one day.
I mean, technically, doing dungeons is a lot more check dense than chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's the unfortunate side of it, is that it still is faster that way.
Yep. And honestly, like, avoiding the logical bomb bag this seed probably saves you so much time. Because without the bomb bag, you probably never get strength 2. You probably never get a lot of things, even like go to all dungeons. It's like Paradox is doing, like avoiding the bomb bag. If you never have to go into spirit, then you could never do all dungeons for it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this with like a lot of jet seeds, where if you miss that one item, suddenly it's just no longer a jet seed.
Alright, he has 10 bomb chews to do Shadow Temple. I think that's enough.
Yeah, 10 is pretty much widely enough.
I mean, on the plus side, we get to see Twin Rova. I mean, Trorova, but you know. Everybody loves a good Trorova fight.
Yep.
Indeed.
Looks like Thuman is reminding himself of all the different hints. Or if that's his first time actually seeing those hints, then I mean, all the power to him for getting this far without seeing those hints. Corey got their Bolero. Corey can't even do water. No scales, no irons.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with Corey's routing right now is he hasn't gone to GTG, so doesn't have even one scale, and the hammers on HBA, which he hasn't done either.
I mean, I think that once again speaks to the logic of the game. Is the logic of the game did say, here's a Pona, here's a bow. Follow the logic, right?
Yeah, Epona bow, and then like give you a bottle, so you could get that bomb bag. But you
Yeah.
can also take that Epona's and bow and just go straight to Fortress and GTG and find a lot of and find at least your hammer, which is needed there.
And that's kind of my point is that it's saying either way you go with the Eponas and the bow, you're going to get something to get rid of, you know, the bomb locked.
It looks like he'll be doing it soon, after checking some grottos here.
I mean, you might as well check the grottos if you're already here and on Epona.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Thuman looking to go into Ice Cavern now.
Solid choice.
I mean, once again for him, it's a good check dense area, which we all know it's the Boulder of Destiny.
The one thing I'm hoping for Lefty here is that he does chickens when he goes to do bottom of the well. Because if he doesn't do chickens, then hover he's like probably never getting hovers. The sad thing is that'll take him another. Like, I mean,
well, he's still quite a ways from bottom of the well, so let's not dip that. I mean, hopefully he would do chickens when he's child next to go possibly do Jabu Jabu.
Yeah, I think the one thing Lefty the one thing that could just save Lefty from doing all dungeons here is possibly a finish. But without seeing a finish, you're absolutely committing to all dungeons. Because if you see like a 2-hour 20 finish, then like I think you have to kind of understand that this is like AD is just impossible. There's no way someone did all dungeons for storms and finished at like 220.
Well, we're definitely looking at probably 2:30 finish, if I had to guess.
For Paradox here, I would say looking at like a 233, 234.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is probably just enough time for Lefty to do Stone Forest.
Oh, absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. 15 minutes to do a Stone Forest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Stone Forest only takes, what, 10 minutes, maybe? Most?
At a good level, I'd say Forest is 14, 15 minutes.
Oh, really? That long? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah, Forest is a very long dungeon. Like, I think even optimally, the best route with like every item takes still like 13 minutes.
Hang on, where are you going there, Lefty?
Yep, long shot was at Boulder of Destiny.
And hovers are on chickens. And I think we just got bombs on Corey's screen.
Yep.
That's going to feel a little bit oof.
Mm-hmm. Definitely feels good finding a bomb bag at like any point during a seed that you've been running with exclusively choose.
Yeah, well, it feels good that you got them, but it feels bad that it was just a PO check that was you could have done so much earlier, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is one of those checks that is very frequently forgotten, granted,
Yep.
but yeah.
So I just want to say that in Paradox's position, going through your last medallion and no one has finished is possibly the most like anxiety-inducing moments. And it can lead to like that kind of anxiety and stress can lead to a lot of mistakes. Like like just falling off of the platform there and going straight into the void. Like there's a lot of anxiety with just like, oh my god, no one has finished and I could like get a really good placement in this race.
Mm-hmm. Well, how many other people are running this seed, do you know?
I think I'll actually pull the race time room up.
52, though 2 of them have forfeit.
Oh no.
Yep, 52 entrants.
Oh, there's Corey's Rudos.
Wait, Lefty is doing chickens? Awesome!
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, he's doing it.
He's gonna be in go mode soon.
Does
He
he?
is not going to be happy.
He's not gonna be happy he did Twin Rova for it.
No.
But honestly, I get it from Lefty's end. Like, you have a Kakariko way the hero that is like just, I don't know, like not leading to much.
Well, I mean, you had
You
bow,
did-
but you were able
yeah.
to find bow items.
Mhm. But was there a strength in Kakariko?
No, there was a boomerang.
Oh yeah, the
So-
boomerang doesn't lead to anything, and just like, yeah. Lefty paying a real good attention to his way the heroes here and seeing that like, chickens is probably the answer.
Well, I mean, I think he's playing the whole, okay, all I've had here is a boomerang.
Mhm.
Let's check this and see if it's actually boomerang, because I don't really want to go do Jabu, because that means it's all dungeons.
Yep.
Because
I-
right now it's not looking all dungeons.
Mhm.
So I think this is the smart play. Even though, yeah.
I think yeah, you confirm that it's not the rank that's way the hero by doing this, and just like, and if it's the rank, then all nudges is really not an issue.
Because, yeah, I mean, like, once again, he did Twin Rova. He's sitting there going, okay, I've got one medallion. If it's all dungeons, I'm looking good.
Mhm.
I don't want it to be all dungeons because that means there's something in bottom of the well.
Yep.
Yep. So, here he is doing the smart thing and saying, please, let's not it be all dungeons.
will pay out for him, though.
Yep. The biggest issue I see right now, it's going to be, we're going to have Lefty in Paradox and Go mode, a man looking for Long Shot on Boulder of Destiny, and Quarry looking for Strength 2, which is at Bomb Tree Bowling.
Or going through GTG, finding a scale, and going back child to find the second scale in Domain.
And there's Lefty picking up the hover boots, immediately playing Prelude, just like, oh my god.
Yep.
God damn it.
He's in Go mode. Yeah,
Yep.
This is the right play.
But it still feels bad to like get hovers at this point, 2 hours and 20 in, and seeing like, oh my god, like my spawn was there, I could have done that so early, and just start thinking about like, oh, maybe everyone else did it in the race because they spawned there.
See, I think at this point, at 2 hours 20 minutes in, being in Go mode, I don't think you're thinking about that. You're thinking, okay, I got Go mode, it's 2 hours 20 minutes, there's nobody else that says done, let's go.
Let's go.
Just
Yep.
go.
And that's really when you have to focus on your own thing. Like, in 1v1s, in big races, you're in Go mode, no one's finished, focus on your thing. Just ignore whatever can happen. Like, you need to concentrate on your gameplay and don't let anything affect you, because that's when you start making mistakes.
Well, in a big race, absolutely. I mean, you're looking for good placements to get good qualifiers. If this was a one-on-one and you're sitting 2 hours 20 minutes in, you just find them that from a check that could have been so early. Yeah, you're sitting there going, uh-oh, where is my opponent? Where is my opponent? What did he do, she do, that possibly is making them wait?
Yep. In a 1v1, there's that entirely, like, different metagaming aspect that is not, like, a thing there in a weekly race.
Well, exactly. I mean, you're playing against the mentality of another person. You're looking at the game exactly as, okay, if I'm here, where would they go?
Yep.
Is there a way I can throw an advantage my way in this race?
And just as we've said that, in first place, we've just had the finisher, Jimbo Slice, with a time of 2:23:31.
Okay, and right there, people saying done right now has everybody else going, oh shit.
Yep. A big GG's to them.
Big GG's to them, absolutely. Because if I were in, for example, Lubin's shoes, I'd be going, where the hell's Longshot? Somebody just finished. Oh my gosh, where is Longshot?
If there's one thing, I would be leaving Stone Forest.
Oh, heck yes. Actually, it's check dense. Yeah, it's check dense. You're looking for one. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. As far as Corey's concerned, I would be going, okay, I'm going to go get fire done. Let's get this done and out of the way. I can hopefully find what do you need? You need
Corey needs Iron Boots or Iron Boots or to find both scales.
Yeah, so Strength 2 or scales. So they're hoping to find those items in fire.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we know otherwise, but who knows? Maybe they'll go Child and do Bomb Chew Bowling next time they go Child, which, with Rudo's letter, you can actually see them going Child.
And Jimbo popping up in chat, GG's.
Jimbo, GG's on your first place. Congrats.
GG's, Jimbo.
Just to give you a heads up on what's going on here, we've got a Go mode Paradox that never got Iron Boots. Did Water Temple with Gold Scale. Just about to hit their last medallion. We've got Lefty here in, I would say, second place right now. They're basically didn't do chickens for their hover boots for quite some time. Oh, and no bomb bag for Paraduck either. You're right. Thank you, Silver. We've got Thuman, who is looking for long shot. Letter was wasteland check. Bomb bag was there was a couple bomb bags. There was one bomb bag locked behind bomb bag in Ganon's Castle and Shadow Trial. There was a bomb bag in Spirit Temple and Big Post. Thank you, Ogodi.
Yeah, he goes by Goldfish, by the way. That's actually
Goldfish.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's a pun in the name.
Ah.
You're not gonna get it correctly if you don't know it. It's all good.
That's all good.
Yeah, Big Post, the logical bomb bag, the Spirit one being locked, and the Ganon's one, of course, being locked.
Yep. And then Corey here is looking for either Strength 2 or the 2 scales. First bomb bag turning in the Poe for the door fight. Wow, that's late. Alright, Thuman, are you going to do Boulder of Destiny? That's the question. I think Thuman is now putting 1 and 1 together, seeing the dot done, seeing the time, and just kind of going, okay, it's not late.
Mm-hmm.
Paradox going Temple of Time, getting that Ganon's key, and now going to start climbing up Ganon's tower.
Very well done on their side. That was a very solid route they pulled off.
Oh, heck yes. Oh, he saw the Boulder of Destiny. Is he going to go there? No, he's hunting a big Poe.
You'll at least get his second bomb bag.
Yeah, I think he'll feel a little bit oof about it.
Yeah, I don't doubt that the man can, like, if anything, if you check, like, a general tip when you check big pose and like you're at the end, like, or you're just looking for something like this, checking North Hyrule Field with big pose is not very slow either. It's actually it's actually some pretty fast checks because you're already out there, and it's one of the only times where you're gonna route them again.
Right.
And that's what
So
he's
there's
doing.
the big Poe. Yeah, and there's the big Poe for the bomb bag. And Boulder Destiny, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll put the human in go mode as well.
Yep. With a different go mode than pretty much both of our other runners here. I don't think literally anyone in this restream has had a similar go mode.
Reading the stone, and there it is.
So Unman is gonna have a long shot go mode. I think Paradox was Paradox a gold scale go mode?
No, they were Din's Fire go mode.
Oh yeah, Din's Fire go mode. Right, thanks.
They got Din's Fire and went to water right away just to make sure that they didn't need anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lefty's go mode was Din's, and Corey's go mode is gonna be Irons or gold scale, which means strength 2. That's actually pretty amazing, and that's like the mark of just how open and chaotic this seed was. It's just you can go mode anything because everything is just available. And unleashing the arrows from Dodongo's cavern.
Paradox starting by playing tennis with an old man.
Nice first cycle there. Got 3 hits in. Let's see about that second cycle. Should be enough.
Yep.
Even gets the Spirit Bomb. Very nice.
Ganondorf, you're not Goku. You'll never be like him.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward for some bacon.
We're just getting ready to slice off a piece.
Mm-hmm. And actually, Paradox here, I don't want to, I really don't want to curse him, but no one else was finished since Jimbo is finished. So this could be a really solid placement for him.
It's hammer time.
As if on cue. I swear I'm not cursed. As soon as I finished that sentence, out of the corner of my eye, popped up the second finisher, Xeno, with a time of 2:32.24. Big GG's to them as well.
Oh my word.
GG, Xeno.
Seems everybody is starting to come in.
One more hit. There you go.
That'll be phase 1 down for Paradox.
Very nicely done. Very clean.
Well, he could still secure third place before it gets stolen too.
So, if you're in Corey's shoes and you're starting, and if you're watching Race Time, that is, and you're starting to see all these turn-ins, are you feeling okay?
No. Most definitely not. Because there's a potential that someone gold skilled water and you just missed both skills somewhere on the way.
Right.
Very nice Ganon fight from Paradox there in the final cutscene at 2:34.05. Get your GGs in chat for Paradox. Like whatever, this was a great race from them. They're gonna get a great placement, and I hope we can get them in for an interview.
Get ready for some bacon.
And actually, Paradox is rounding out our podium with a time of 2:34.26. Big GG's to them.
Big GG's to them.
GG's, Paradox.
I'll see if I can get them in for an interview. I think mid-race chat is disabled on race time.
Of course. We've got Lefty just getting over the chasm to go take on Bongo Bongo. Meanwhile, we've got Thuman going through his water, trying to find that boss key. Won't be long till they find it. And Corey dipping Forest again. Oh, I didn't realize they had a waypoint. Clever.
At least Kawari's gonna get his silver scale here.
It sounds like Paradox will be joining our interview. I just need to get him in here.
Sounds perfect.
I'll probably have to adjust his audio when he comes in.
Very clean bongo bongo fight by Lefty. Lefty, of course, now just going to go and say hello to Uncle Ganon.
As we say
To
hello
Uncle
to
Ganon.
Paradox, our third place finisher.
As we say hello to
GG's.
Paradox, our third place
Hello,
finisher.
GG.
GG's.
GG Paradox. That was actually quite the
GG
run. Paradox. That was
You
actually
could actually see the stress at the end.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Oh.
that was something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Oh.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
where was the comeback?
We actually found all three on the restream. We found a bomb.
We actually
back-
found all
oh, there's
three on
an-
the
Oh,
restream.
right, I'm using his audio.
We
Hold
found a
on.
bomb back.
Thank
While
you.
the audio is getting fixed, we found a bomb bag in the Shadow Trial. We found a bomb bag in Spirit Temple, and we found a bomb bag in the
On
Big
Big
Bow.
Pose, yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't have a bottle, and I thought I cleared the shadow trial in GC. Was it?
Yeah.
I skipped the spirit trial, the invisible chest.
Yeah, you impressively did it without bombs. You did a bombless run, which was absolutely really impressively well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A lot of runners got into the Way of the Hero Spirit by finding the bomb bag on Big Pose, getting the strength upgrade on Bomb True Bowling, and then going to Way of the Hero Spirit for the Iron Boots there. They're actually pretty deep in the dungeon. And you managed to just avoid all of that and secure a pretty solid third place.
Yeah, well, I knew Iron Boots were in the spirit once I found the dins.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of where was the second strength
Mm-hmm.
and the bomb bag. I never found.
Yep.
So second strength was actually on Bomb Chew Bowling, so
Yep.
you would have had to find a bomb in order to get second strength.
Well, that's an interesting logic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of glad I skipped sequence break, all that.
Yeah, especially with the amount of like the bomb chews, the wallets, you could get like you could go out of logic in so many ways in the seed, and if you went the right way, then you just got rewarded.
Yeah, I wasn't happy when I found the second or the Goran tunic. I wanted to buy bomb chew in the beginning, but I needed the tunic because I didn't have a bottle for Volvagia.
Okay.
And when I found the other Goran tunic for free,
I'm
in
practically immortal.
I was kind of mad about it.
Well, it happens to everyone.
Woo!
As we're speaking here, looks like Thuman's just about to go down the river to find his boss key to be fully go mode.
Yep.
Once again, without irons.
So that's Unman in go mode, Lefty in go mode. Crowry, unfortunately, still looking for another scalar Iron Boots and does not have the strength 2 to get into Spirit and missed the scale in Domain. And actually, that's something I wanted to ask a question about is like, doing Domain early is not a play I see most people do without a Rudo's Letter. So what motivated your play to go there early?
The bean. It was a bean.
The bean, okay.
Yeah, with the bean, I had to route Zora domain with it, so I could grab the hookshot.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of runners.
Right,
yeah. A lot of runners on the restream here like did the, you know, the boomerang trick to get the crate. Or do you know it exists?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, so a lot of runners on the stream like actually did that trick and so didn't really have a reason to go up river and domain. So
I'm mad.
a few of our restreamed runners actually missed the scale in domain for a very long time. Or some of it, or like Lefty in go mode still doesn't have that scale.
Boulder of Destiny.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, you can just save me in one way.
Sometimes too much.
I was looking for long shot since an hour. I looked for long shot for an hour.
And we have Aramasky now joining us in the stream with a raid. Thank you very much for the raid, and GG for your 4th place finish. Congratulations.
Yeah, very nice finish again.
That's fair though.
Era just finished just over a minute.
Oh, you commit to AD.
Paradox. Meanwhile, we're
I'm
getting
guessing,
a Ganon fight here
Irons were
from
in Spirit. That's my guess. Is
from
what
Lefty?
I never got an item in Spirit. So
Para, how did you feel about finding
Yeah,
those hovers on chickens?
I had
Oh boy, was I
five
bad.
medallions
No.
at 145.
I mean, with this
Yeah,
spawn,
I had
needed
5
to be
medallions at
chicken
145.
with the child spawn.
I
didn't
got
want to
halfway
wait
through
too
Shadow
long
Temple and ran out of bomb
them
chews. I messed up
Yeah.
the bomb
to
chew
do
into the pot.
to do it.
So I went to Spirit.
I just
I
decided,
took
but yeah,
Requiem
go for it.
and
It paid off in the end.
and
I think actually the biggest
went
issue
out
for
to
Lefty was that he
Wasteland
chose to
and found my
do
hammer.
Richard before save warping, and so it was
well,
nighttime.
because I went out there. I went out
So when he
across
save
the
warped the Cack,
wasteland
it
to
was
buy
night,
bomb
and so he
chews.
couldn't do chickens when he was there. So
So,
that's what made him miss the hover
My
boots for a
first,
very long
my,
time.
Yeah,
and also the
you need to
logical
just
first bomb bag was
cycle,
kind of
'cause
wild
some
this seed.
wasn't
I
on
don't know
that
if you ever
spot.
found it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it
The
was
logical
overlocked
first bomb bag was
and
on
overlocked.
Big Pose. I did half a forest and left. My first bomb bag was in Ganon's castle.
Honestly, yeah, Melqui, you missed a pretty fast seed.
Is a jet seed tonight.
Yeah, I did half of Ganon's castle.
Jet seed
I did
if you did
Ganon's
chickens,
castle.
and if you somehow
but
completely
I found a
ignored
bomb
logic
bag,
and did not choose to
and I
go
was
for,
like,
for a
man,
bomb bag.
I was out of logic for forever. I beat
Ara
Shadow,
saying that
DC, and
they always
Fire
do
without
chickens
bombs.
if Cack way the
I was
hero.
so out of logic. I was
That-
like, this is absolutely.
That's one of the
this
big
is 100%
things that we have
impossible to
when
beat
we
the
do
first bomb bag.
commentary is always
beat
clear
DC,
your ways
Shadow,
ways
and
of the
Fire.
hero
Mm-hmm.
till you
I'm gonna place
know
pretty well,
what you're
though.
looking
I'm-
for.
Honestly, I
Sorry for
finished
Yeah,
whoever's
but-
ears I've been blasting with
Ice for no
the immense
reason.
audio.
Speaking
And then
of
also I
way,
did
I
half
kind
the
of missed
forest.
the bomb shoe and
I got
Spirit
the bottom
Temple.
of the
That
forest
was
wall,
pretty
and I was
bad
like,
on my part.
I don't.
Um,
And here's
Let's
yep,
see.
When the first finish
I'll let you
happened,
finish.
and I was like,
Oh,
because
Yeah,
there's
with
Lefty
Shadow
on
Water
restream
left,
finishing in
yeah.
6th place, 243.27. GG's to them.
I beat Shadow before DC, and then I beat
GG
Fire.
Lefty.
Yeah. So
GG, Lefty.
Weird seed. Also,
See if
hey,
I can
I'm
get
gonna
them in
get
for an
my,
interview.
Third ever sub 3. So, yeah, this was a I literally the only
Oh,
reason
the
I found
extended
hammer is 'cause I screwed up the
arrow.
Shadow Temple. I went into Shadow
Mhm.
with 3 bomb
Oh, gets it. Love
after
that.
I beat Deku Tree. It was literally I was in Shadow
Love that
Temple
trick so
45
much.
minutes in. And
Meanwhile, we've got
screwed
Thuman
up
now
and,
climbing his way up to
I
the
screwed
top
up
of
my bomb
Ganon's
cube
castle.
and didn't have any bomb chews and couldn't get the small key to continue.
I don't think we ever found the 5th way of the hero, Ara. I think we only found the 4.
Yep, we never found a 5th way the
Here, I
hero.
knew that was gonna happen.
might have been a double graveyard with the sink shot.
Yeah, could have been. And we'll soon be joined by Lefty, who graciously accepted our
I just
interview.
having fun here.
Welcome in, Lefty.
Hello.
Lefty, GG.
GG.
GG's on the
GG.
6th
I was
place.
really scared of that
Whew.
boomerang loft,
Yeah, thank you.
but I
So, I mean,
was really
Seed wasn't
scared of that
cursed, wasn't
boomerang
it?
loft.
No,
Jack
it
had so
was,
much.
you know, the opposite Friday 13th effect. It all worked out.
yep. It definitely all worked out in your route, minus, like, the one thing that didn't work out for you was chickens, but you ended up coming back to that at some point.
Well, it was because, was CAC hinted double wath or was it just a
But yeah, I
single?
did half a forest,
We
I was
have
like,
no
"Screw
idea.
this, I hate forests, I'm
Ah,
not gonna do it."
okay.
And,
Everyone has
I was
been
wait-
rushing
I was looking for
everywhere but
strength
hints,
two.
so I don't think we have any idea what
And I was
the
like, you know what,
what a
I'll
5th way the
I'll
hero
go,
is.
clear a bunch
See,
of
I was
my
rushing hints
overworld before
somewhat later to
Yeah,
try and, you know, find
chickens.
anything.
chickens,
And then,
hovers on chickens.
When I had all
Gotta
3
love it.
bows, I didn't think it was that. And if it was the boomerang,
Alright, how many people
based
picked?
on the weird
I
position
have
of
a
Rudos,
shot
I don't
at
know.
top
I just
10.
CAC, I
but-
wanted to full clear it, you know, full clear your watts.
I don't
So
think I'm gonna
I went
get
back
it,
to
but I have a
chickens
shot at
before
top 10.
going into Jabu and found the hover boots right there, and I was pretty pumped about it.
Yeah. Pretty solid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any question for the restream here?
Yeah,
We've got quite a few finishers as well in here, so
is did
Yeah, 7 dungeons and 230
see? I assume
is not bad at all.
how soon did like I don't know. I assume everybody who finished early had to have done chickens early, right?
yeah, a lot of
This is my
people
second-
like. I think the one thing that did screw you over was your decision to check Richard
This is my
early.
second time on
So you
Restream,
set it to
I
nighttime,
got
and when you
last
save
place
up, it
on
was
Restream
night.
last time,
So a lot of people saved up it was daytime, so they did chickens. It just got hovers immediately, which was like the one thing that was separating like you and them.
Oh wow! So like everybody had hover boots for a long time, huh?
Everybody had hovers for like a really good time, but a few runners on Restream actually missed Dins for quite a long time because of like those bumpers on Richard really helped you get that early. Just the hover boots.
So wait, where was Dins at again?
Wolfos, Grotto, and SFM.
Alright.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
So you having those bumpers early like actually got you the Dins.
I didn't
It was just a matter of when you went back for chickens.
Yeah,
Alright.
I feel kind of about doing the ice cavern because that led to nothing. But I didn't have the OOT hint for a really long time, so I was just, chasing songs. And then when there was nothing and just Bolero, that felt kind of bad.
Yeah, I believe we
don't
saw
know.
ice quite a few times even before we ever saw letter on Restream.
Oh wow, okay.
Also, that was a really nice Rudo placement.
Oh my goodness.
Because we were saying on comms just like, oh yeah, what items do you want to see right now? And like, oh, Ladris was just saying like, oh yeah, I want to see letter, because like I don't know, there's plenty of other reasons. And then like pretty much a few minutes after we saw letter in Wasteland and just blew up. So we're just like, well, that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I kind of like aired out. I got it, and then I was on my way to like GTG or I don't know, just whatever, and then I got the letter and immediately like played Prelude and then had to double take. Wait a minute, Jabu's a stone. Do I really want to do this? And then no, and then I kind of like didn't know what to do for a second.
Yeah. And then you're kind of wondering like, is the boomerang way the hero in CAC? Is like this way the hero in CAC? And you're just like, I think that's what brought you back to chickens in the end, which really good call, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Again, it was the bow got two things. It got you the bomb bag and the hammer. So I thought that could have been it, but then the fact that I found the other two bows along the way, again, I was like, I doubt it. And that's what had me push further in Spirit Temple the first time, because the bomb bag, I was like, no way, because there's another bomb bag. So that helped me get the iron boots. And then, yeah, it was just like, well, there's only one check left in CAC because I've already turned in the skulls. I know that burning CAC is Saria's, so it can't be Wath in the first place, and didn't need it.
And then you knew, like, I think you checked 10 and 20 as well.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So the only check left I had in CAC was chickens. And like I said, it was kind of like a coin flip. It was like, do I do Jabu first? But it felt kind of dumb just based on my spawn. I was like, all right, let's do chickens, and then after chickens, we'll rush Boomerang Wath if need be.
Yeah.
And then that's where hovers were.
The last like
Ended up working out for you.
Whew.
But otherwise, like, what a fucking crazy jet seed we had here. Like, there's a chance someone can just take this, and like, with a spoiler, you could probably 130 this.
Absolutely, and I mean, that's exactly what I kind of thought that you were doing, and I think I even mentioned it when we were talking about when you were doing the chickens, was exactly that you were trying to just confirm your way of the hero there.
I really didn't. I've had, I mean, you know, call it past seed bias, which you're not really supposed to use, but like, I've had too many seeds where Storm's OOT is the biggest bait in the world. When I got a bunch of items early in Forest, that's why I bailed on Forest, because I was like, well, it's just going to be keys for a while. I can come back to this whenever I want. That's why I placed Feroras there. But then I never had to go back, and then I just kind of kept finding stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're seeing the men on Restream finishing 10th place, 249.35. Big GG's with like 3 runners in top 10 on Restream.
Yo,
GG,
that's cool. Today. That's really cool.
Yep.
Oh, last two to get her silver gauntlets. Let's go, Corey. You've got this. You've got this. Oh.
Yep. And sounds like the man is also going to join us for an interview once he jumps somewhere, and I'll drag him in here. Otherwise, like, man, this was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it was fun though. Man. Sometimes Zooter is fun.
Yep. Sometimes Zooter is fun, and here's the men that are running at the top 10. I'm gonna get words out. GG's.
Yeah, top 10. That's good enough for me.
Yep.
GG, dude.
What a
GG.
Woo!
Man,
GG.
I'm just so glad I left Forest. Top 10, that's good enough. I was like, I hate Forest Temple, and I was like, I got through Courtyard, and I was like, nah, this doesn't feel like. I was like, I hate Forest Temple.
Yep.
And I was like, I got through.
I need to not mute the interview by accident.
Yeah, we were watching and really hoping that you would take a quick detour to that boulder of destiny, and we were so happy when you did.
Yep.
Oh man, I was about to do what it looks like Kaori's doing right now. I was gonna clear those three checks, the field, and then go child and do bomb shoe bowling.
Yep.
I was looking for strength too, thinking it was gonna be, yeah, and luckily I found it, man. So my question is, who was the first person in where the heck is long shot mode or where the heck is something mode?
I think that was probably Paradox with. Remind me, your go mode was Dins, right?
Yeah, my go mode was Dins.
Yeah.
I was only looking for it.
We've had different go modes from each person.
I believe it.
For Corey, her go mode is going to be irons. For Uthuman, it was long shot. For Lefty, it was hovers.
Yeah.
That's funny. You want to see something funny? Look in chat. I have an emote for where the heck is long shot. It's always long shot for me.
Yep. I'm sure you're not the only one with that.
Well, GG's Lefty and Paradox. You guys killed it.
Well, thank you.
You absolutely all killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think what's crazy to me is that the only reason I found hammer is because I screwed up my bomb shoes in Shadow Temple.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I had the double dip Shadow Temple because I got all the way to the pot and then screwed up the timing on the bomb shoes. Didn't have explosives to finish the temple, so I had to go across the desert to get bomb shoes, and
then you found the hammer there.
Right. We felt so bad for you when we saw that. It was just like, no, find at least a bomb.
Yeah, we mentioned on Restream that you could have like possibly picked up the strength on Big Goron and done the pot with strength there. Yeah.
I thought about that right after I did that. I thought, man, I should have gone in. I should have gone and grabbed the strength before going into Shadow. I was exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, I would have saved myself so much hassle if I just done that first.
Yep. Well, something for next time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like
I wouldn't have gotten hammer anywhere near as soon as hammer would have been so much later for me if I hadn't done it that way. For
sure. Like that hammer was not. I mean, hammer's not exactly in the best spot in the seed, but if you get to GTG at some point, you just get hammer and gold scale if you've done domain, and that just rounds out everything.
Yeah.
Oh wait, where were the two scales at? Because I never found one.
Domain chest, torch chest, and then right side maze GTG. Yep. I only went in it far enough into GTG the first time to check that right side because I thought, Way of the Hero, Song of Time.
That ended up paying out.
Oh man, so Lefty actually got Iron Boots. Wow, what a legend.
Yep, and it looks like Korori's gonna get them as well because they didn't get the scale from Domain.
Yeah, I never went to Domain, and when I was doing Spirit Temple and I got the first bomb bag, with Spirit hinted Wath, I kept going because I already had a bomb bag from the Big Pose, so I just kept going, and then got Iron Boots, and then unfortunately,
my first bomb bag was Spirit Trial.
Oh wow. Oh my.
Yeah, you could the seed was just wide open with options.
That was one of the nice things I'll say about this seed is that while yes it was a jet seed and there was a lot of things, it wasn't like a very linear seed. It gave everybody options for what they wanted to do. Like we've talked about, each person in our restream has had a different go mode item, which is
wild.
It's amazing. I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen that in one of these streams.
Yep. And Corey's gonna be in go mode really soon, so we'll probably we'll probably just wait on him and give him time for the interview, but feel free to ask questions. Chat, if you have any questions, we have.
So that's the bomb bag that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
where
a
it
bomb
was.
lock bomb bag.
We have 3 runners here, so just like if chat has any questions, if anyone in here has any questions, it's just we have time.
I'm just trying to think. Who got the hammer first?
That might have been Paradox.
Where was the hammer again?
Horseback archery.
HBA.
Yeah.
That would have been Paradox, I think. Yeah. I think Paradox was the first one in GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Or not GTG, but Grudo area.
Yeah. Like early on, oh, go ahead.
I was just say I just felt so salty when I found that long shot and knew that I finished clearing GTG, cleared Ganon's castle, cleared went and did Ice Cavern for Boulder of Destiny long shot.
Yep, and it was just right there the entire time. We're actually.
It's funny because
Yeah. Oh, go.
Yeah, I was just saying I cleared Hyrule Field so early.
Mm-hmm.
Just not Boulder of Destiny, and I did South Hyrule so early, I should say.
Yep. And I was actually mentioning, like, yeah, when you dig Digby finally, it's just like, I'm hoping he does North Hyrule, or else, like, that was just gonna be over. Because that's the kind of check that if you just never walk out of market, then, like, you just never do.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about to see probably in the next minute or two, Corey's irons.
Yep. Corey's gonna pick up irons from the Mirror Shield chest, and going to finish after that.
Oh, good hit.
I was really nervous when I was doing Gold Scale Water Temple too, because I got it. My last check was River, so.
Yep.
Before being locked out by Central Pillar.
They are the Iron Boots. I'm sure Corey's very relieved to see that.
Yep, and there's Serenade right there.
I assume Corey already had the boss key.
That's not Serenade.
That's Requiem.
The boss key for water?
Yeah.
No, couldn't get into water without Iron Boots.
Oh yeah, duh.
Serenade.
Yeah, wasn't thinking.
That was kind of the problem there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were watching Water with much intent when both I think actually the first person in Water was Lefty, and we were watching intently to see where that boss key was going to be, because we wanted to see if Paradox could actually do it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was stressful.
Yeah, that's always like the worst thing ever. It's just like, okay, can I Gold Scale Water? I know it's like a 9 out of 10%. There's 9 out of 10, like 90% chance I can do this, and then there's always that one seed that just screws you over.
Mm-hmm. I have nightmare flashbacks to weekly where I finished Shadow Temple, jumped out of Shadow and ran past Composer Grave and got Epona and rode all the way and did Gold Scale Water, and then cleared the rest of the seed before going back to do the Composer's Grave chest where Iron Boots were.
Oh no.
So I literally full cleared everything, but that was my last check in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a Central Pillar. Like,
yep.
Oh, it hurt so bad.
That just feels bad.
Very nice.
Well, I've never seen someone use a hook shot to do that.
Yep, hook shot. Actually, like, you can use hover boots. Yeah, you can use hover boots as well to make the roll easier. Gives you more frames to open the chest. Very useful when like. When that is like when you're playing on chest size matches contents and it's a small chest there.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I felt so stoked when I got the cutscene skip in Shadow Temple when I shot the bow and voided out.
Mm-hmm.
I tried that for the first time while I was being restreamed.
Nice.
I could have looked really dumb. All right, well, I gotta go. Thanks for the restream, guys.
No problem.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
GG's again.
See ya.
See you.
GG's.
GG's again.
GG's.
Alright, so Corey only needs 2 keys to get into Darklink to find that boss key.
Yep.
I don't think this one was a key. Oh, it was.
Yeah,
So...
it was, because I was able to rush Darklink.
I had to reset it all the time because I didn't have bomb shoes to open that wall.
Okay.
I was scared to lock myself into the water temple, so I had to soft reset to keep my keys.
Ah, I see. So it's always great when your only sources of clean audio finish first.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. I didn't finish with bombs.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't find them.
Yep.
Wait, he didn't find. Wait, Paradox didn't find a bomb bag?
No.
Nope.
Paradox
Wait,
never had.
What was the other strength? Or did wait? No, he never went to.
He
Spirit.
never did spirit. Yeah.
Oh, dude! Whoa!
Yeah,
Paradox had a pretty nuts route on stream.
Yeah, I
Holy
sequence break
crap!
the heck out of that seed.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, to finish off his seed with Shadow Temple, he went and bought more bomb shoes.
Yep. Had to buy more bounties because he ran out.
To. I mean, I didn't find a bottle. I couldn't do big pose. I couldn't. I didn't know where was a bottle in general.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember where the bottles were myself. All I know is someone found one.
Yeah, I think we only saw one other bottle other than Rudo's letter.
There was one in Lost Woods, I believe.
Oh wait,
right.
You could get the letter in Wasteland to turn it in to do big post for bomb bag. That sounds gross, but I think that's something you could actually do.
Yeah, when I did the GTG, I didn't have DINs or fire arrows. So I couldn't do it.
So I think the only other bottle we've got was bomb locked in Lost Woods.
Well, if I didn't find DINs there in Wolf's Grotto, I was thinking of doing Lost Wood plus Forest Temple next.
Makes a lot of sense, especially with that
I
Storm's OT.
There.
It's definitely scary seeing like that Storm's on Ocarina of Time, and just like you're seeing the Stone Forest, the Spirit Way, the hero. You have like Kakwath for Boomerang. You're just like, okay, is it Storms? Do I do Storms? Do I not do Storms? And you were actually thinking like that Lefty was heavily committed to it after beating Funrova, and like we were hoping you weren't gonna go into Forest, but I was almost like 95% sure you would go into Forest at that point. Then you absolutely shocked me, and thank God.
I said I was gonna do Forest last. I at least I wanted to push what could have been Wath, which again was Boomerang. So I kind of made a commitment, well, if it's not here in Spirit after getting the Mirror Shield, that confirms the Iron Boots. And then it was all right, well, we'll test the waters with the Boomerang and we'll do Forest last. But that's what I probably would have done.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe you do Forest, go back to do Jabu, pick up Storms, and then do Chickens afterwards, but...
I don't know. If I had done it like that at that point, Chickens would have been last location because they usually are for me. I don't like to. I'm one of those people.
Yeah. Because you probably would have done after you do AD, you would have done well before Chickens, but I think you still do Chickens after that.
Probably at that point, you're three. I would have been 3.5, 4 hours in. It would have been the 4-hour desperation Chickens, which we've all been there.
Yep, definitely all been there.
And then I would have probably, I don't know, I would have been relieved, but also very, very mad.
Yep. I think, were you already in Go mode when...
the dragon chest.
I think when Jimbo finished, I think you weren't in Go mode, right?
I hit Go mode a couple seconds before he finished.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hovers. Yeah, I picked up hovers. I kind of popped off, and then I immediately went adult and into Shadow. As I was going into the Shadow entrance, Jimbo finished.
Oof. Yeah, that just kind of happens sometimes.
Well, all good, dude.
Guess chicken sucks, and chickens is not a check.
Yeah, no, they do suck. But like, just the fact that I was in go mode before anyone finished, I was like, oh man, top 10's on the table.
Yep.
Uh,
Then you know you have like medallion shadow in front of you.
well, that's, I mean, yeah, I think it was qual 5 actually, the dreaded qual 5. I hit go mode before anyone finished in that one, but it was like I still had water and shadow to do, and I last location boss key in water and shadow again, and that was when I watched like 32 other people finish, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that always feels just like, god damn it, another one.
So I sort of expected it. I don't know, just oh.
Yep. There's the question I was definitely expecting at least once or twice in chat is like, where is the logical bomb bag? And yep, big pose. I'll see, and it looks like Korori's gonna last location BK in water, unfortunately. Choosing to do Dragon Chest before everything, and then choosing to do Central Pillar after that.
No.
I mean, I never do Dragon before. I always do Dragon last in water. You won't catch me dead doing Dragon first. I think the real debate lies in map plus compass, not Dragon.
I tend to always do it in the middle. Like if I'm gonna drain the water to do the boss key chest, I'll probably do dragon before I do central pillar. But vice versa, if I get the 2 keys, obviously.
Yeah.
Very nice. Always good to see that little ledge done so many different ways.
Mm-hmm. I'm just seeing all the finishes come in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure people we saw a lot of forfeits as well. I'm sure people are thrilled that this was a jet seed.
Well, quite the jet seat it was at that.
This is the kind of jet where just like you have so many, you can take so many routes, and like that one route you can take is just jet. And like every decision costs you like 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Corey's kind of getting bullied by Tektites.
Oh no.
But will be on his way to Darklink.
Ugh, those Tektites are mean.
But now that we're pretty much 3 hours, 10 minutes in, I just want to give another shout out to great commentators today. We've had Ladris Lee Harold, thank you very much for signing up today. It's been great commentating with you guys, even though I'm not officially on the commentary. But
it was great having you join us at the very least.
And I want to also shout out our trackers, which there's one of them that's not there right now because he showed up late. But Harold, Goldfish, Draco, and I think Pix showed up at some point. Still, like thanks to all our trackers for showing up. You guys have been doing a great job, even though there wasn't much to track for some of you this seed. You kept track of it. And a big shout outs to our runners.
Good morning. Morning.
Got Lefty, the Amen Paradox, and Korari, and we're joined by Dreads. What are you doing here? I guess it's the only question I have to ask.
I mixed up the channel.
Oh. Well, welcome in. You are live on Scrub Central.
Yeah, I thought we were on the casual voice channel. hello from me, I guess.
Yep. You definitely sound like you just woke up.
I did not. I came home from work.
Oh, okay.
We're still going. That was just a confusing fact to me.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me the story about the seed in 5 words.
This
It
is a jet
Jet
seed.
is a jet seed.
That's 5
There's your
words.
5 words.
This happens on Scrub Central?
Yeah, it actually does happen sometimes. And like pretty much to the surprise of all. Yeah, out of logic, jet seed if you do chickens is 6 words, unfortunately.
Okay, I
And
let
on
that
Friday the
slide.
13th.
Yep. And Boulder. And Boulder. Yep.
It was a beautiful jet seed. It really was. It was
Mhm.
amazing.
So what you're gonna say is I have to rewatch this later.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yes. Oh, heck yes.
Oh boy. Sadly, no can do before the European time. Qual later. Today for me, tomorrow for some of you, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah.
Time zones are weird.
it is now tomorrow for me too.
What time is that one again? How many hours from now?
I think it is at 10 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. UTC today.
Good.
Yes.
We got like 10 hours. I can sleep. Everything's fine.
Yep.
And that's actually what I will do now. Because, like I said, I come from work, but I'm gonna watch the end of this.
Mhm.
So I'm sorry for interrupting, but
It's great to have
wow.
you in here anyway.
Much rest.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Yeah, this will be my bedtime story for me too, so.
Mhm.
Once upon a time, this was a jet seed.
Once upon a time. Yeah, this was a Scrubs qualifier that indeed wasn't all dungeons. Even though we had a scare with Stone Spirit Forest and like Jabu with like a bunch of different way the heroes that could be confusing, it ended up that it was just a jet seed and Storms was never required. Even though a few runners got very close to doing it.
Yeah, this was actually barely even in all dungeons. It was just a dip spirit. That's it. If you wanted to.
Yep.
If you wanted to.
You could avoid like yeah, it's a classic oops jet seed if you do chickens and if you do Boulder of Destiny sometime. If you do those two, you are golden. You can avoid like Way the Hero Spirit and just everything else is on the way.
Yeah, if you got your 2 scales, you could skip all this stone dungeons.
Yeah, and I guess Child Domain for the gold scale.
Let's just say, so the other skill was in GTG. How deep in GTG was it?
Right side.
Oh, just right side.
Yep.
So like other first checks.
Could very well just go into GTG and do it.
Especially with that early Song of Storms. Well, I mean, Song of Time. Song of Storms is OT.
Yeah, I was gonna say Song of Storms is not exactly early in this seed.
It's always
Yeah.
anytime you have the Song of Time, it's always tempting to do GTG.
Oh, did Corey set up her
The
forwards?
Furores win, yeah. Korori also cleared castle. Like Korori has pretty much cleared everything before finding strength
Oh,
2
no.
or gold scale.
You need Shannon's
Corey full
speed.
cleared the seed. Oh no.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no, buddy.
And
Oh, I
we've
didn't
just
realize.
had a snipe in 24th and 25th. So Haiti Potato with 3:15:30 and Doc Heaps in 25th with 3:15:35.
Oh,
A big GG's to both runners.
so close.
Mhm.
And Corey's not too far behind. So we had, what, 52 runners start, and we're getting at least 26 finishes. So that's a good half.
Yeah. Light, why do you have a love-hate relationship with this seed? It's complicated. This seed is just a lot.
It's a beautiful seed, Light Sword. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not like a bunch of dumb stuff was required, and like if you, I mean, if you did, whoa, child domain chickens in GTG, you were clear.
You did Jabu? Aww, I'm
Oh
so
no.
proud of you.
I want to point out I did Jabu thinking it was Boomerang Way the hero, and Man on Roof was not in logic in my head due to league settings.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Lager's here on comms wanted to see a Jabu for a long time.
Well, that was what I wanted to see. I thought it was the way the seed was pointing. This was before we found all of a sudden, you know, everything all at once. Yeah, 20 was dead. $10, $20, $30, all dead. Doc Heaps, thank you for the raid, and GG's on your 25th place. Nicely done. Oh, jeez.
Doc Heaps immediately coming in. Fuck that seed. And that's really just what I expected to hear.
I want no cheese.
Honestly, like, yeah, a lot of people did chickens due to them spawning there, which is the reason for, like, a lot of early finishers. Ban chickens. No, chickens needs to stay. And Kurari entering the final cutscene. That'll be it for them.
You did ice.
I did ice. Yeah, we saw like ice twice, or we saw ice 2 or 3 times on restream, I think.
3 times. No, twice, I think. Yeah.
I know Kurari did it. I know the young man did it. I don't know if Lefty or no, Paradox definitely didn't.
Paradox did not. Lefty did. Lefty did.
I was song chasing because I didn't have the OOT hint yet.
And there's Kurari finishing 27th place. Time at 3:18:57. GG's to them. I'll see if I can get him in for an interview.
Alright.
GG, Corey.
Where's that interview?
If not, that's fine. I'll just jump over to the schedule, announce the... Alright, sounds like Corey's joining us. I'll just have to drag him in.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. No. Here.
Oh right, I forgot I'm using Corey's audio. I probably need to mute that before we go in. There we go. And I'll switch over to our... does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, switch over to the interview screen. Where's Corey? There's Corey. There.
GG's Corey.
There he is.
Jeez.
That's... that is about the reaction I expected. Fucking jet seeds.
Yeah.
So how did everyone love my forest?
Oh, we loved your forest.
I'm so sorry.
I died a little bit inside, but... Yep.
Uh-huh. And Dins was right there for the taking, but I didn't want to spend the chew. Yeah, fucking A.
Yeah.
I will let you know that you weren't the only one that missed the Din's Fire. We had 2 of you runners get the Din's Fire, but not get the hover boots, and the other 2 got the hover boots, but not Din's Fire right away. It was awesome.
Did you ever think about getting Storm Scorari?
Yes.
But then, like, I'm guessing seeing the first place finisher probably stopped you from it?
Yes.
I mean, what to say about the seed other than, like, if you didn't follow one route, then you were absolutely screwed. And Corey, you never found the gold skill, right?
Nope.
Okay, so on Restream we actually had Paradox who gold scaled water with the skill and child domain in GTG.
Oh, my child domain, really?
Yep.
That is super balls.
Yeah, Paradox explained to us that since they didn't know the boomerang trick for the graveyard box, they went upriver to buy a bean and decided to do domain at the same time, which got them a scale.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm still kind of new in the Zooter races and all. I usually play casuals, so
yeah, but still, like,
it's my first tournament.
Yeah, with what you showed off today, like, that was fucking great. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, third place, like hell, dude. Or
Yeah.
third, right?
Paradox got 3rd, Lefty got 6th, and Thummin got 10th.
Corey, do you have like any
Make
questions?
me feel worse, why don't you?
I'm not trying to make you feel. Whoa.
No!
The rivalry begins. I mean, it's already like you're on the same multi-role team together, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
We
well,
were.
yeah. I used to be the problem child. I won't lie.
Let's face it, you still are.
Well, yeah.
Yep. A lot of friendly banter there. Well, you have any question for Restream? If chat has any questions, shoot right ahead.
Was there another strength available somewhere?
No idea. We saw the one on Boundary Bowling, and that was about it.
What was the fifth way the hero?
No idea.
We don't know.
I'm also missing a last sometimes then.
Yeah, same.
I think we only got 7.
Let's see, I have the Big Ron Strength, Burning Cactusaria, the Boomerang Chest, Prelude Being Sun Song, Skull Kid, and both Composer and...
Yeah, both Composer and I think that's the only ones we saw here as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you get the ring chest?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, because I'm missing the Skull Kid one, but I have all the other ones. I have the Icy Water, the Composer's
Oh, Icy
Chest.
Waters.
Icy Water?
Yeah, Icy Waters was also a slingshot. Composer's Chest and Icy Water were hinted slingshot.
Yeah, I found that out. I found that out.
The hard way.
I had to look really effing hard as to what the hell it actually was, because I was trying to make sure it wasn't the hammer.
Yeah.
I had to take a chance. I did Ice Cavern way too early, and I should have never gone there. It cost me like, I don't know, 10 minutes or whatever. I just had to hope nothing was in fountain.
What bottle did you have? Was it one out of Shadow?
No, it was the one out of Sacred or out of Lost Woods, the blue potion, because I was using my choose kind of liberally.
That's where the. Yeah.
Yeah, that got you a bottle that got you dins.
Because I was like running out of things to do. I couldn't think of what to do next. I was like, well, Ice Cavern maybe, and then.
Yeah, I had like a big brain route to get to Ice Cavern first. First of all, beat Shadow, and then I'm like, okay, I get Sun. Let's go kill Skull Kid and buy Blue Fire, and then full clear Grave and Cack along the way. And then
I
Blue
can't
Fire
believe you
turns
killed
out
poor little Skull Kid. Like,
hey, you know, we had to make sure Majora's Mask didn't happen.
Yep.
and I made sure that didn't happen twice.
On that, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna move over to the schedule. That's fucked. Alright. So, August 14th, we've got Qualifier 8 at 10 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. UTC. Qualifier 9, I think, is on the 15th at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. UTC. And for 10 and 11, I need to consult the calendar for it. But the calendar is also available on Scrubs if you're looking for that. They'll be at 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. That looks wrong. Okay, I'll check up on that afterwards. But yeah, there's 10 and 11 coming up. We have the calendar on Scrubs if you want to look into it. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been a great restream. Like Lefty, Paradox, Corey, thank you for running. I also want to say thanks to I am having the man for running it. Like, this was a great show on Restream. And everyone, please have a good night. We'll see you in the next qualifier tomorrow.
Thank you again.
Night all.
GG's.
GG's.